We good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello all and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Today we've got two very big games for your eyes to enjoy. We've got Chelsea versus Tottenham up first, of course, at the London Stadium, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which is a shame. And then after that, we head to Wembley for the Carabao Cup final. But yeah, Tottenham versus Chelsea now. Very excited. I'm joined, as always, by Harry, who is at the moment just doing something. And then he will be joining us. But yeah, welcome.
Hello all.
You excited for this or just depressed?
Seeing Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the midfield again is probably going to make me cry, but we're going to see what happens. Should be a good game, as you say. This is one of two very, very good games today. Probably the lesser one that we're all excited for from a neutral point of view, but from a Chelsea standpoint, this is a huge game in terms of our season. Same for Tottenham. Obviously, with other teams dropping points, other teams not playing games this weekend, big chance for them to get a big 3 points against their rivals.
Well, they would then move 4 points ahead of Newcastle, wouldn't they? Newcastle would have a game in hand, but it would put them in a really nice spot. But yeah, should be a very exciting game. Shall we start with the lineups as we always do?
Yeah.
It's a very interesting team. This Tottenham lineup with Fraser Forster between the sticks. Then a back three of Romero, Dyer and Longley. Right wing back is Emerson Royale. Left wing back Ben Davies. Interesting call there. Skip and Højbjerg in the pivot. And then Kulusevski on the right. Richarlison on the left. Harry Kane with the captain's armband leading the line.
It's a weak side.
The surprises are that Sessegnon and Perisic are both dropped in favour of Ben Davies.
Skip in midfield is
back.
interesting.
They don't have many options.
Clement Longley isn't a good footballer.
Yeah, and then obviously no Son, but Richarlison is a very dangerous player. Yeah. So if anything, that's advantage Tottenham.
In his first 14 Premier League appearances for Tottenham.
But today he's going to get a hat-trick, isn't he, then?
He's 15th and it's against Chelsea. He's definitely going to score.
As for the opponents, Chelsea, they line up with Kepa Arrizabalaga in between the sticks. Flat back four of Reece James, Captain T. Silva, Koulibaly and Chilwell. In the pivot, it's Enzo Fernandez, £100 million man, and Loftus-Cheek, £0 man. On the right wing, you've got Ziyech. On the left wing, you've got Sterling. Through the middle is João Felix. And leading the line, it is Kai Havertz.
Again, both teams have their weaknesses. Definitely not the strongest lineups that these two can produce. So it's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be a close game. If we're looking at form, the favours with Tottenham. But they are Tottenham, and Chelsea, the only Premier League team that still have an 100% record at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. But Christian Stellini, in charge of Tottenham, has an 100% record.
Yeah.
After taking over Antonio Conte's duties for the
They can't both remain today. And also, he doesn't have a 100% record, does he?
Yeah.
Lost to Milan and Leicester 4-1
in the Premier League, and Conte was back. Conte was back for them.
Oh right.
Then Conte went away again.
Okay, Conte just
he lost those two.
Fading out. Yeah.
We're still ill. But yeah.
Onto the stream, Matteo. By the way, hello. We just beat Valle 3-2 and had 90 plus 18 minutes of added time. That's pretty decent. We are close to the playoffs to potentially promote to the Spanish third tier. Well done, X said. And Conte likes skipping Ben Davies. Yeah.
It's good. It's going to be an interesting one because Tottenham don't look great. It's two teams that really need a win.
Yeah.
Chelsea more so because Chelsea cannot afford to lose today.
I think there'll be serious question marks around Graham Potter, which I don't think he'll be sacked in this first half of the season. But the more poor performances, the more losses against big sides.
We'll be closer to the relegation zone than the top four if we lose today.
Yeah, it's imperative Chelsea get good results in the next three.
Yeah,
because we've got Tottenham today, Leeds United next weekend, and Dortmund in the midweek after.
Right,
if we lose to our rivals and Leeds,
we've got
and
our
then
rivals, a new manager bounce,
get knocked
out
out the
European game.
If we get knocked out the Champions League, that's already a massive disappointment because I don't see then what is left for the season. I don't know what we could do. Sit about and wait till it ends.
As we've already mentioned, Wembley does await us after this for the Carabao Cup final, but we're going to remain in London all day.
Arguably, we're at a more impressive stadium first. No?
Wembley's more iconic.
Of course it's more iconic, but
it's just a goldfish bowl. And Tottenham play there.
I think the Tottenham Stadium's more impressive.
Maybe
Wembley needs an upgrade.
Yeah.
At Wembley, prove yourself. Welcome to the stream. Luke Hollingworth just says hi. Welcome, Luke. And I'm watching a shocking game right now. Bilbao losing 2-0 to Girona. Wow. I saw that Oscar DeMarcos scored an own goal for the second. I got a notification from Footmob, but other than I obviously haven't watched the game. Interesting that though.
Yeah, La Liga's that's one thing. Obviously, there's a lot of games going on today. We'll talk more about it later. But we've got Women's FA Cup action. We've got a massive game at the top of the Bundesliga.
Union versus Bayern.
versus Union Berlin. We've got
Marseille PSG.
Marseille PSG's on today.
Atalanta Milan.
There's so many games on today. A lot of football to keep our eyes on. Obviously, the main focus will be the football in London, but so many other areas of the world to look at.
Because Millwall Q, that's going to be a crack.
Oh, Jamie, cannot wait.
No, I don't even know how. No, Millwall played Stoke yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah.
And lost 3-1 or something like that. Or 1-3, I can't remember.
But yeah.
I don't keep up with Stoke.
Should be a really, really good day. And a lot of action. A lot of action.
Yeah.
From a Chelsea point of view then, looking to João Felix.
Ooh,
Very
danger
interesting start, isn't it? You know, you start... Debut gets sent off, then you score against West Ham.
But I still think it was man of the match on his debut.
Yeah, probably.
So...
You get sent off in your debut, you score against West Ham, and then you go missing at Southampton.
Well, he's brilliant against Dortmund, wasn't he? But he just couldn't seem to find the back of the net.
Quite a few shots. And I think the same happened to Southampton. He missed quite a few chances.
Yeah, but then he missed some more obvious chances.
Obviously, the difference between the Southampton, Thiago Silva's back in, but no Benoit Badiashile. Koulibaly, I have massive question marks.
Koulibaly played against Tottenham the first time he played him. Obviously, Potter was in charge
scored.
back then, and of course, he scored. So, will we see a similar thing today?
I hope so.
Intriguing.
I don't think we will, but I hope so.
João Felix embracing Emerson Royale, telling him about to tear him apart.
Speaking of Emerson Royale, got to be careful. He's in a really good run of form. Scored, I think, 3 in his last 4. You know, he's playing really well at the moment, and up against who's left back today? Chilwell back inside. That is massive.
Should offer us a bit more attacking.
I think we just talk about Chilwell and Reece James are on the pitch together. They're starting a Premier League game for Chelsea.
Still no Kante.
Which
would help because I don't trust Loftus-Cheek.
But it is very big to have them back on the pitch today.
Yeah. Chat, make sure to get your predictions in. We'll be doing ours in just a moment, so I will read those ones out in a minute. Napoli won again yesterday, Bologna beat Inter 1-0. Nicholas says King Solomon's better than Mitro, question mark.
But welcome to the stream
Oh yeah, welcome to the stream, Nikola Dimkovic.
And FCB Fan TV.
Oh yeah, I will get onto that prediction in just a moment once we've done ours. Inter Milan lost. What news for Napoli? Oh wow.
They lost to Bologna.
Yes, and 1-0, so Napoli have won the league.
Oh yeah.
Give them the Scudetto now.
I say. Just hand it to them.
Yeah. Who do you guys support?
Good one, Nicola. I don't know that one. I don't know.
Yeah. And Matteo says that Napoli are now 18 points clear.
Wow. What season?
XN mentions how when Tottenham signed Pedro Porro, Emerson realises he actually has to play well. Right, predictions. What are you thinking? You've downed your Oasis. That's going to give you the...
I'm going to need it.
The energy you need.
Tottenham at home, in good form. Chelsea all over the place. I really... There's... My Chelsea bias is shining through at the moment and telling me to go for a Chelsea result. But I just can't. I'm going to go 2-2.
For him.
Because either I'm got the prediction right or I'm happy or I'm sad. But I'm going to go 2-2. I think Tottenham aren't great, but neither are Chelsea.
I'll take a draw.
Yeah, I'll take a draw against Tottenham. I'll take a point. I will go Chelsea goals from Felix and Chilwell, and Tottenham goals from Harry Kane and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
Fair enough. I'm going 3-0.
To?
Chelsea.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, it's Tottenham. We could be in the worst form, which we are.
Against Tottenham.
And it's Tottenham. So
we do play against Tottenham.
I'm not predicting a Tottenham win. I refuse.
Obviously, it was 2-2, wasn't it? At the bridge, the Battle of the Bridge 2.0.
Yeah.
Where Harry Kane got the most lucky goal because obviously Anthony Taylor was blind and missed the fact that Sterling was fouled in the build-up.
I'm slightly worried though that according to these Sky images, João Felix and Enzo Fernandez have been beheaded and put on other people's bodies. So that is worrying. And onto the stream, Rob. Jack, that shirt is honestly disgusting. It just isn't that. It's a beautiful shirt. Beautiful shirt.
I do worry for Chelsea going forwards. No Madueke, no Mudryk, both dropped to the bench.
But they don't look like doing anything going forwards. They're both dangerous in wide areas, Madueke and Mudryk, but they're not direct enough.
Ziyech and
I think
Sterling are going to cause more problems.
Much more direct.
Yeah. Haven't seen much from Sterling since joined Chelsea.
Madueke runs at people, which is good, but he doesn't shoot.
Yeah.
Sterling, we've seen this season, he can score if we get him in the right positions. I think we will today.
Ben Davies' 300th appearance for Tottenham today.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
Make
you
it
know you've done something wrong as a club when Ben Davies made 300 appearances for you.
Yeah. got to come down this left.
And
Long
you're,
way, Davies and
you're
Skip.
aiming for the
Get
Premier
the
League.
ball to Hakim Ziyech and let him run right tonight.
Thoughts on the 7,000 Ipswich fans at MK Dons yesterday? I have no thoughts. I don't care. But yeah, Sheffield won league cups with Benfica and Atletico
He'll do the
Madrid.
same with Chelsea, hopefully. I think he said that Chelsea's ambition is to win the Champions League this season. But as it stands, they won't qualify for next year's.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be great. In terms of them predictions from chat, Nicola is going Tottenham 2-0. XZ has gone for a 2-2 draw, matching your prediction. And AFCB Fan TV is saying that Tottenham will win 2-1. Fair enough. Not far away from kickoff now. The managers embrace. Potter goes and takes a seat. He's got to, prepare himself for a bit of pain. Has it not started for you? No, we're about to get underway. João Felix stood over the centre circle. I don't know whether ours refreshes something because it's
behind, are we?
Yeah, it's already the 32 past, so we should be 2 minutes in. Hang on, I'll reload it and see whether we're slightly more in time. Yeah, we are. Right, 2 minutes in.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that one, guys.
Fantastic.
Why don't we reload it again?
So it's on the main event. But yeah, okay, 2 minutes. We've missed the first 2 minutes. Not a problem. No one scored. Thank God. I'm 2 minutes in already. Yeah, sorry, X said. We've fixed the issue. Tottenham coming forwards, cut out by Chelsea. Harry's just going to have to sort out the timer. Yeah, Emerson come down this right now. Tottenham already looking dangerous. Releases Oliver Skip. There's a lot of space for Tottenham. Kulusevski, he's cut it out. Koulibaly's handball with that. That's cleared away by Richard. Just get it out and let's hope the ref didn't see it. João Felix releases Sterling, but he's not going to get there.
Running? Why is he just stop? Stuart
It does look like
refereeing today.
Sterling just couldn't run there.
I'll see us talk about some Premier League referees.
Yeah, go check out the podcast from the week.
Oh, let's
How
see.
that's putting the pressure on Davies. I was about 90% sure Koulibaly handballed that there, but fortunately not. Ball released forward by Tottenham, but Kepa
that
sweeps
boldness
it up.
usually just sits on his line and just doesn't come for crosses or come out of his box. Nice sweep.
Davies back in to Dyer, who finds Kane. Kane sprays it out wide. Him, Emerson Royale. Thankfully, the touch is horrific.
Is it me or my question where everyone is for Chelsea?
We look like we're down already 10 men.
Yeah, we don't know anyone's there. No one's got control of the
There's
ball.
just so much space.
Also, Enzo looks different. Why is he now like? He's running like Jorginho.
No, he's dyed his hair.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's not blonde.
He's not got that little blonde bit.
Yeah, it doesn't stand out.
Dark times at Chelsea, dark hair for Enzo.
And even Reece James has not got any, highlighted areas of his hair.
Nicholas says, at the start of the season, I thought Fulham were going to finish 17th. I also predicted Liverpool to win the league.
Two very worth to.
Yeah.
To be fair, those predictions were probably realistic at the start of the season.
Juxtaposing positions.
Now they're not.
I don't know. I don't know many people that thought Liverpool were going to win the league this year. I don't even remember what I said for predictions. I'm fairly sure I said City are going to win it again. Or might have said Chelsea.
Koulibaly there. Felix, good footwork. Sterling's not moving. It's not watching cardboard now.
Cool. It does look like he's still injured.
Yeah. It looks like he's hobbling. Or not running properly.
Ziyech. Reece passed behind him, so I don't know what Reece was supposed to do there. From that ball forward from Hakim Ziyech. Chelsea still somehow with possession though. Here's João Felix.
I've got Enzo and Felix things. I don't know the fact that
the width.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek is higher than Felix.
Sterling wants to come forwards here. Fouled by Emerson Royale, not in the eyes of the referee.
Don't like foul. Emerson Royale, Tottenham trying to play out of it and have a
Skip,
wins the ball back
robbed
really
in
well.
possession. It's terrible from Loftus-Cheek. If not, Enzo could have a shot.
I genuinely do not know what that man was thinking. Reece James. Good start from Chelsea. Every single blue shirt in the Tottenham half, trying to put the pressure on.
That's what we need. Here is Sterling.
I would not have played Sterling today.
Felix.
Because Mudryk running at Emerson Royale would have been brilliant to watch.
It's nice from Felix, and he knocks it back to Thiago Silva. Here is Enzo Fernandez.
It needs someone to
knocks out wide. James. Ziyech. James. Ziyech, just his movement frustrates me so much.
Yeah, he just ran at Reece there.
Yeah. Didn't achieve anything. Carabao Cup final prediction. We'll get into the Carabao Cup final. We're going to do a longer build-up show for that.
Yeah.
So we'll be live at 4 for the Carabao Cup final. So yeah, join us then, and we'll do our predictions and talk through the game then. But yeah, Koulibaly, Chilwell should be releasing that forwards. He's took too long on it though, and Tottenham have got back quite there's no option further forward. Goes to Felix. Has to go to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Tottenham are so deep.
Yeah.
But if we can reach the ball like this to João Felix, I don't know what he's doing there. He should be getting something on that, Felix.
He stood in for it. He can't overcome. He just needed to just knock it past. Brilliant though. Brilliant movement from Felix and
Clement Lenglet's been sold a dream, mate.
Yeah. Why did he slide? He needs to slide.
Just need to pass it across to Sterling,
or just tuck it home. Why is he? Doesn't he do the bridge?
No, it's just beyond him.
Oh yeah.
It was just beyond it. I think the angle made it look like he should have just passed it across.
Should expect Felix to do better there. Fraser Forster goes long, looking for Kane, but Enzo beats him.
Chelsea fan, your pessimism is saddening, but yeah. I think we can win this game. Whether we will or not, that'll come down to the players. Felix.
Team fancy passing losses.
Goes out wide, Ziyech.
No, he's
An early goal would be huge here.
Why is he holding his sleeve?
Reece James.
It's not 3.
Felix goes to Ziyech and he's fouled, and that is going to be given as a foul against Eric Dyer. He crunched Felix there off the ball.
Yeah, not surprised.
I mean, the ball's gone and he just smashes into him.
Yeah, ball's gone. He just dives in, nowhere near the ball.
Yeah, I don't really know what he's trying to do there.
Definite foul that, and a chance for Chelsea to put some pressure on here with the set.
Thing is, I can tactical fouls. I can understand. If you're trying to go for the ball and genuinely miss, I can understand. I can't understand what he's doing there.
Yeah.
Because what has he achieved?
He decides to go for the ball.
Unless he's trying to put Felix off for the rest of the game, but we've seen Felix get battered and bruised by the Fulham defence the other week and just got off and gone with it, and then
got sent off.
Yeah,
retaliated.
Maybe that's what he's trying to do. Yeah.
Trying to get him sent off. But yeah, good chance here. Romero shoving Thiago Silva around.
Reece James, it's good, but no one's running onto it.
Romero, after pushing and shoving Thiago Silva around, has now gone down holding his mouth.
I guess he tried to headbutt someone, he's missed.
That's what I mean though, he's being a donut, shoving people around, just being really annoying, and then he's gone down injured because he's being an idiot. I'm guessing Thiago Silva's he's just shoving him around, and then Thiago Silva just...
He's not even at him.
Oh, hang on. They better not think that's an elbow.
It's not, is it?
I was going to say. Well, no, because it kind
he's barely touched his face. Romero's one of those players who I don't know. I think he'd even frustrate me if he was on his own. If he was on my own team, because as much as he's a good defender, he comes out really rashly.
Yeah, and also he's shoving Thiago Silva around, and as soon as Thiago Silva gives him a bit back, he goes down crying.
Yeah.
Sterling can't beat him some Royale to it. Yes, he can, but apparently it's a foul.
Bit of a soft one, that.
Yeah, haven't seen much from
Emerson
Sterling,
feels like he's pulled back, and to be fair, Emerson, I think Sterling may have put a hand on his back.
Need to see more from Sterling today. He just hasn't been good enough. Azpilicueta back on the Chelsea bench today. Good to see him back after being clattered into by Sekimara. Richarlison just goes all the way back to...
Knocks it to Dyer. And Dyer tries to release Richarlison down this left-hand side, but the pass is shocking.
Richarlison
I don't know. I think Richarlison was feeling that the grass fouled him, would be my guess.
He slid into the grass and then put his hand up like it was a Tottenham throw.
Kane is marking Thiago Silva from a throw.
Reece to Enzo, back to Reece.
And now Chelsea can play out.
That gave me Jorginho vibes against Arsenal.
Yeah, it wasn't even... Ball from Reece just between Koulibaly and Kepa. Luckily Kepa dealt with it. Koulibaly didn't bother.
That's what I like Chilwell. Yes, we haven't done much of it, but he's got us up the pitch 15 yards there. Last poor from Felix. He was a smack in the face there.
Yeah, it's a foul. If you're blowing up for Romero, then you have to blow up there, ref.
And even if it's not a foul, it's a
the double standard.
He's down holding his face. So you have
joke.
If Richarlison now scores, thank God Thiago Silva's there.
It's huge.
His Felix.
And now Loftus-Cheek trying to break down this
Brilliant
right.
Try from Loftus-Cheek, and he's won a throw.
Yeah, stops him in his tracks.
All
Feels like we're a man down. I can't describe it.
Oh, he's got the ball there.
No, he hasn't though, has he? He's just run at him. I don't know what it is. It just feels like we're a man down.
Yeah.
We look completely lost.
I'll be honest, opening signs, very physical.
This Tottenham team's very expansive. The Chelsea side is incredibly narrow, and so it creates this illusion that we've got just no one on the pitch.
But what Tottenham want is to create a very physical battle. They're going to sit deep, they're going to frustrate us, they're going to kick us.
Is it Felix up front, Havertz and attacking midfield today, or is it that they've just rotated momentarily? I imagine they'll be quite fluid
think
anyway.
that's
Now they've
a
swapped
foul.
around. Fix has
That's
been
a
fouled
foul.
again, man. This ref is useless.
Well into
Who is it?
Silva, Stuart Atwell.
Oh, yeah, of course. I can't recognise them from
It's
the
a
top because they're
problem.
all the same.
Hang on, how about
Oh, I've got
here?
black hair or they're bald.
But also, this is why you get things like Battle of the Bridge, because, hang on, I'll wait for the
Please.
chance.
Yeah,
Because
can't.
Battle of the Bridge 1 was done by Clattenburg, Battle of the Bridge 2 was done by Anthony Taylor, and now this game's done. What, they put the really bad referees on this?
These refs are fraudulent.
Give it to one of the new ones, at least.
Give it to literally any referee.
Do you know?
Other than
give it to our favourite referee,
people they
Simon
give it
Hooper. Give it to Simon Hooper.
Yeah, he's a nice guy.
Or David Cope.
But that's the thing, they give it to the experienced refs, the ones that are supposed to be able to deal with the shit, and they just keep making horrific calls.
They're rubbish because when they
But I'm all up for letting the game go, but then you can't blow up when Romero goes down holding his chin because he's been near
Skip
someone.
slaps Felix across the face.
Yeah.
Early, Chelsea.
That's a foul. I don't like Chelsea, but even I agree. See,
Yeah,
even
so-
X
yeah.
said.
Guy
Agree.
has just come. Yes, he might have got the ball, but he's come through the man to get to the ball.
2-1 Girona, Bilbao goal. Thank you, Matteo, for the update in that game.
Bilbao will come back in that one, surely.
Oh, I don't know.
They haven't, Anarchy Williams obviously missed a
Girona
game,
are
didn't he, for the
good
first
side.
time in years. That
Oh,
is
yeah. He
first
did
ever,
like 700 games
Yeah.
consecutively. Does
He
that
missed one
one?
game, it's like cold or something. Not cold.
Yeah.
He has probably played. He's also because he's
When
probably
you stub
played
your
for a
toe and
while
get an
now.
infection, and that's how you get out or something.
Even if he was injured, I'd sub him on for 10 seconds, let him walk around, take him off, just to get the record going.
Sterling.
This is good for me.
Sterling, burst down the left.
Towards the- yeah.
Ziyech
Why has he
just
headed it away
heads
from
it
goal?
in the general direction
He's
of
a,
other
he's a
footballers.
forward. Kulusevski.
Both Chilwell and Sterling are
he's
next to him, and he's
absolutely
somehow
sent Chilwell.
gone through them.
Oh,
and Thiago
caught
Silva
out, and now we're in all six.
Dives in on
sevens.
Kane. Davies cuts it back. Kulusevski, Kane. Tottenham look very dangerous here. Kane goes past two, and it's a
Brilliant from Koulibaly.
huge challenge. No, it's
Oh,
Thiago
James-
Silva.
James injured.
It's
Sorry,
Silva.
Silva. Oh no. Silva, brilliant tackle.
He puts in a huge tackle.
The fact he also gets done there, but he puts
There.
in the effort.
This is what I mean. He's
Look at him
behind
go.
both of.
Yeah.
He has to get back from here, and somehow he
And
manages
even
to
when Reece
recover.
James gets sold, massive tackle.
Yeah, I think he just gets caught actually by Koulibaly.
Not surprised.
Unfathomable. What other team is injuring their own?
Badiashile on the bench.
Oh no, his knee after he gets Kane lands on top of him.
Badiashile on the bench. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. This really
Silver's
doesn't look
down. He's holding his knee.
Good. This is a problem.
Right, Thiago Silva goes off fourth of the game.
Yeah.
Fully just
genuinely.
walk off.
Is Badiashile on the bench?
Yeah.
Because my first question is, why is he not starting? Was Potter that impressed against Southampton with Koulibaly? I wouldn't be.
Yeah, I don't know.
Must have been, because this is...
Koulibaly played Champions League as well, didn't he?
Yeah, so why is Badiashile...
I guess you want to shut them in,
Yeah.
so you can't play Badiashile every game and then only play Koulibaly
I would.
against Dortmund.
I
Because then
would.
we'll lose against Dortmund.
I mean, again, we're watching... What are they trying to justify here?
They're saying,
they're
he's
trying to say he
elbowed him.
elbows him, I'm guessing. They're trying to say that's an elbow. That's what Romero's tried to do. It's not
You know what?
an
He
elbow.
deserves it.
Yeah,
There should be a rule that if someone's been a prick,
This
you
is the
elbow
worry
them.
when you have 38-year-old players, when they do get injured.
Tottenham been the better team. You're not wrong, Chelsea fan, but
But equally, Chelsea had like 70% of the ball.
we've looked all right. We just seem to be.
This really doesn't look good for Thiago Silva.
I don't know. We seem to be missing a man. There's a lot of inactivity, especially from both our
He's looking to the
wingers.
bench while covering his mouth, so clearly he's saying something into his earpiece.
Yeah, he's probably saying we're fucked. If this man's injured,
Potter just called for it.
Yeah.
That's just...
Is JT in the stadium? Because I'd sooner bring him on.
I would rather see John Terry on.
Alright, Badiashile.
Not that I'm saying Badiashile. Can we bring on Badiashile but bring on John Terry for Koulibaly?
But I like Badiashile.
Oh,
But
Fofana.
Fofana makes more sense, right?
Bring them
centre
both
half.
on.
Double change.
Bring off Koulibaly, I don't care.
He's not injured, but 15 minutes in.
I guess Fofana hasn't got 90 minutes in him. It's probably the concern.
Yeah, but I'd rather that than have two left centre halves on the pitch. All right, he's fine. No, he's not. He's saying right. He's organised his defence despite the fact he's literally not.
He's on his phone. Where can I find centre halves? Top quality centre half to buy.
You know the memes of like hot Russian milfs in your area. It's
Yeah.
centre halves, veteran centre halves in your area.
John Terry just pops that.
Yeah.
He's probably with Lane Bridge. But yeah, I mean,
Kulusevski over this.
Chelsea have to defend this corner with 10 men.
We could barely do it with 11 men.
Fofana's warming up in front of you.
That's a horrific ball, thank God. But Oliver Skipp's put it in a dangerous area. Romero's fouled the goalkeeper.
That's a foul, surely.
But Stuart Atwell's blind.
That's a goal kick.
Yeah.
I don't really know. I mean, I'm going to take it because Kepa punches it out and gets fouled. Yeah. So it's either a corner or a foul, and he gives a goal kick.
How has Atwell got everything? Like, genuinely, he couldn't have got that more wrong.
he either gives a corner. This doesn't look Stephen Silva at all. Seems laboured in his manner. He's going to come off. Bring him off. Yeah.
But he's going to go on for now. What a warrior.
If there was one man I wanted to go into battle with, it's that man. Not great.
Oh, well, on this team.
Oh, yeah.
Who's actually going to take? Loftus-Cheek? Use him as a shield. Wow.
Get Conor Gallagher, to be fair, just run at them. And then kick them. And then... Oh, something's wrong with Stuart Atwell's...
Right, let's get Thiago Silva off now while he's sorting out his armband.
Yeah, something's gone wrong with his... Clearly he can't hear someone or something. He's like lost communication. Fofana's coming on.
That's probably why Thiago Silva wasn't sent off for the elbow then.
He can't hear him. They're shouting in his ear and he can't hear him.
They think Atwell's ignoring him. Ignoring the VAR. So is it going to be Wesley Fofana?
I mean, was the tackle worth it? Because Koulibaly was coming round.
He gets and his knee there just gets crushed by Kane.
It's going to be massive.
It's 3-1 Girona, by the way. Away at Bilbao, by the way.
That's a big result for them.
Thiago Silva will continue. That's a huge header from our Brazilian warrior.
And
he's still better than Loftus-Cheek.
Felix!
Oh, it's a good effort. Worth testing Forster.
Yeah, because it is if he parries that, Sterling should finish it.
Yeah.
Could have maybe put him a bit central, but I don't mind that. Havertz, good footwork, to be fair. That's really good from Kai Havertz. And then Felix, great drive. Decent effort, bit straight, but good effort.
Promising signs from Chelsea.
Yeah.
Want to stream Ryan Tune with the classic high full stop. Welcome, mate. And we've got 12 votes in the poll and chat. It's all Silver's square. Down. 42% Tottenham, 42% Chelsea, and 17% draw.
Thiago Silva's gone back down.
And this is a big worry because if Thiago Silva isn't fit to play the Champions League
we might as well not
in 2 weeks,
we'll just give him send him through. Yeah, he's going to have to come off. Stuart was like, mate, come on, can you just walk off? But Silva's delivery, he's smart. He's taking his time to give Fofana time to warm up and get instructions. He gives the armband to Reece James. That is nice to see.
It's good to,
Not Silva going off, but the fact that Reece James is our captain. And Silva is
he has future captain written all over him, I think, Reece James.
That's a big worry. It is a really
That's the mentality
big worry.
For it. Yeah.
Where's Fofana's back, though? If he now comes off injured, I will cry.
Yeah.
Because the reason he's obviously on the bench today is because they don't think he's got a 90 minutes in him. He's now got to play 72. My fear is that
if Silva is injured, that leaves us with... Is Chalabar fit?
Yeah.
Alright, that does leave us still with
Chalobah, Fofana, Koulibaly, Badiashile. Champions League, we'll have Fofana... Badiashile... We'll have Fofana... words.
Yeah.
You know who won, don't you?
According to Christian Falk, a lack of use of football was not a deal breaker for either Chelsea or Liverpool. Alright. Decent.
Especially, but equally, they'll say that now because both sides could still win the Champions League.
Well, it's not though because both are in good, stable financial situations.
Oh yeah, like Chelsea can go win the Conference League.
Chelsea's FFP calculations don't come in until 2026. No, 2 years, 2025.
This is good football from Tottenham. Højbjerg spreads the play. But Ziyech, no, didn't fancy that.
No, for 2024 because he joined 2022, didn't he?
Drags the shot wide.
Poor effort. Wide. So the first time Chelsea will be evaluated for financial fair play is 2024, in the summer of 2024, going into the 24-25 season. So as long as they get Champions League football the season after...
We'll be fine.
And do something next year.
Win something, hopefully.
Yeah.
Win something this year.
And obviously, in the meantime, players can be sold, stuff can be done. You could easily recoup 100 mil if you were to sell players like Ziyech, Pulisic.
Is it me, or does Christian Sterling look a lot different to when we saw him against Man City?
More stressed.
Yeah. Sterling.
What being Tottenham manager does to you. Can he cross it? No.
What's it? You just stop.
That's the problem. Why
did he just stop?
Both Sterling and Ziyech are the same player. It's the thing. We either play Mudryk and Madueke and go for 2 direct wingers, or we play Sterling and Ziyech and go for 2 very much indirect wingers. Why not play a mixture? Yeah. Why not play Mudryk and Ziyech or Madueke and Sterling?
Handball. Emerson Royce just blocked across with his hand.
But again, Atwell is blind, so we'll let him off.
Good from Enzo Fernandez. He actually is the only person that actually looks like a footballer. Enzo and Felix are the only people that actually look like football players. The rest just look like people that are there for a laugh.
Yeah. You could have picked them out of the crowd and I wouldn't be surprised.
Genuinely. The way they ran and they stopped on the ball like they're knackered.
Yeah.
Dyer, he's just going to go long.
I do like the little
for Reece
bromance
James.
at the moment between Enzo and Felix.
Oh, that's sloppy
Put
from
on their
Enzo.
Insta stories, so that is poor.
That's not a foul.
Reece
There we
wins
go,
it back.
thank God for that.
Goes out wide.
how
And
was
Felix
he
is coming in
offside?
from our side. He's made quite the run back then,
As I say,
Lino.
He's put the burners on him. He's got back for that one.
He's teleported.
I'd like to see a replay. We're not going to get one, but definitely. He was really quick to come for an offside position there. Long lay. Højbjerg. Got to put more pressure down his right hand side because we saw how Clement Longley defended against City. Rubbish. We saw how Clement Longley defended in general.
Kepa.
He has had,
Now
he's
with
had nothing to
Fofana.
do all half. I'll be honest, only thing that's happened in this first 20 minutes is Thiago Silva getting injured.
I don't think that's the biggest thing that could happen though, because
Yeah.
oh my God, Koulibaly just missed the ball.
And then he gets under pressure, so he has to kick it long, and he's just kicked it long to no one.
This is the problem though, because in the Serie A there's no one pressuring him, and that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But in the Premier League, you can't keep making mistakes like that because eventually you will be
I mean,
punished.
he's not had a howler, but you can't do
just-
little mistakes like that. Where he could, if he brings the ball down,
Well,
we
the
could-
only reason he's not had a howler is because Kulusevski's not got to the ball.
if Kudus does
He's
get
fortunately made up for his
he's gonna
mistake.
assault Richarlison.
What's going on at the moment?
That's a
Oh my
foul.
God, Reece James has been fouled edge there. I thought they weren't going to give that for a second.
Risky from Reece though, because he was taking the foul there, Reece. But if that wasn't given as a foul, then Chelsea are in big trouble.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is also a problem. You know, Chilwell and Reece James, you can still tell they both lack that match sharpness. Especially Chilwell, because Reece has kind of been in and out of the side the last 2 years. Chilwell has basically just been sat in the medical centre. Like, he must be... This is good though from
Way
Chilwell.
down this left.
This is
Ben
really good from Ben
Chilwell bursting
Wrong side of his
forwards,
man,
and
but
Emerson
yes,
Royale
good
does
defending.
well.
Good defender from Emerson Royale, but it's still a Chelsea
Why has he
corner.
finally become a competent defender now?
Yeah. It's like he's gone, Poro's joined and we've got Chelsea in a couple of weeks, so let's learn how to defend.
Yeah.
Big tackle.
Well, that's brilliant for Emerson.
Three couple of weeks ago in that City game. He's actually quite good against City. But before those City games, he falls over there, running back, and brings the player in front of him down and gives away a penalty. Chelsea corner though, obviously lacking the height of Thiago Silva, but still got some aerial threats in there. Let's see where this corner from Ziyech is about to end up.
My guess is going to be at Graham Potter's feet.
I don't think it's going to come on the pitch. It's on the pitch and,
And it's headed away by Richarlison.
Thank God Ben Chilwell's there.
Sterling can cross this. Does cross
That's
this.
a good ball.
Headed away by Kane. Loftus-Cheek goes back out to Sterling. And he fast kicks it at Richarlison. Now they fight for the ball. Good from that
Good
from
strength.
Raheem Sterling.
Good from Raheem. That's really good.
Loftus-Cheek needs to cross this. Gets it across to Enzo Fernandez. It's blocked away by
Good
Romero.
better. Much better football there.
Yeah.
Sterling.
Another
actually
bad
looked like,
effort.
we also got
Koulibaly's under pressure from Kulusevski. He's headed it at Kepa.
The options were miss the ball and Kulusevski's through, or head it over Kepa.
Mudrik might become part of the 007 memes soon. If he doesn't play, he won't.
Yeah, that's why he's benched. Potter's like, until I can guarantee you're going to score, I'm not going to play you.
Gakpo almost was, but he scored in his 7th
Yeah,
appearance.
Gakpo's 006, so that's what I said. If everyone gives Gakpo 007, you've got to give Mudrik 007.
But also,
Gakpo's played up front as well.
yeah, and Richarlison's played 14 games, not scored.
Beat 014, doesn't he? Unless it's 007 twice.
Like he scored for Tottenham.
This is his 15th in the Premier League without a goal. If he scores today...
He has scored for Tottenham in the league, hasn't
No, not in the league. Or has he scored in his last 15? Or 14. 15
he?
including.
I don't think he's played 14 games though.
He might have scored in the FA Cup against Preston.
Enzo. No, I know he scored in the Champions League. He scored a double against Marseille, I think.
Yeah. Koulibaly. Koulibaly's come to his
Reece.
right centre half.
Ziyech goes around Ben Davies.
But he's going to have to cut in on his
Tries
left.
to cut back,
because he's
cut
on
it
the
back and
right.
can't. And then he throws someone to the floor.
No, I
and
think
now
it was a
Tottenham
foul.
have got a free kick. It's Richarlison, unsurprisingly.
That's what Ziyech does though. It's a bit like Conor Gallagher. Just doesn't get to the ball, so he just puts Pitt on the floor.
Richarlison's gone under the radar. He scored in the UCL. Yeah. Was he was a domestic signing? Exactly. So he should be, adapted to the Premier League. I thought it was Richarlison scored against us, but no, it's Kane, wasn't it?
Because Chelsea player was fouled, and then it fell to a player who then crossed it in, and Kane had it in the back post.
Chat's currently favouring Chelsea 46%. I think the Blues will come away with a victory.
That's
interesting because our chat have said other things. So if you are part of them, get involved. Get involved in the conversation. We want to hear from you. Why do you think Chelsea are going to win this game?
If you're not a Chelsea fan, I really want to know.
Yeah.
Why on earth do you think Chelsea are going to win this game?
Maybe the massive Arsenal fans hate Tottenham.
Yeah.
Or Newcastle fans don't want Tottenham to get any points.
Yeah.
Or just general fans of hating Tottenham.
Everyone.
Exactly.
This is good foot from Tottenham.
Richarlison, Højbjerg, and that is against the post, thank God, because Kepa didn't bother diving
this
for
is the problem with Kepa, is he's watched that. Why has he watched that?
I thought I was going to trickle in.
Richarlison's down again, by the way. He's always on the floor. Who is it? Koulibaly assaulted him?
No, someone... Enzo just caught him.
Oh, it actually deflected from Fofana.
Yeah. If not, that was in.
Because Kepa just watched it. I'd like to think, that's a big... I
can't believe he doesn't get across to that. I can't believe...
And how's he not get his hands on that one?
It's baffling. How a goalkeeper looks at this and goes, yeah, that's safe.
And then pounce on that one. But also, even if you think it's going to go wide, you dive so that you parry it for a corner.
We're very lucky that Richarlison got fouled in the build-up and couldn't run in and score.
And thank God Reece James just kicked it out. I take it it's a corner and not a free. Yeah, it's a corner, Tottenham corner.
Hope that Newcastle win the Carabao Cup because then everyone can still say about United that no trophies in 6 years. I think United will win a trophy this year regardless of whether they win today.
Well, maybe Premier League's a little bit off, but out of the Europa League. No, they're not.
No, they beat Barca, didn't they?
Yes, they're on for 4. Ball in, that's a good ball in. How has no one cleared that? Kane. Oh, that was a bit wasteful.
Because if United lose today, the hunger will be there to win.
They'll look at it and go, we're up for 3 trophies. We have to make sure we get at least
Kane. Højbjerg. Back to Harry Kane.
Been a very long time.
And it's cut out by Reece James, and now Chelsea can come forwards. James.
Brilliant run from Reece James.
Fouled by Richarlison.
That's a yellow. That's got to be a yellow.
What does Atwell want to do?
It's a deliberate foul on the counter. That's got to be a yellow. That's what Reece James is asking.
No, I don't know whether he's given it. I don't know if he's given it the other way or something stupid like that. No, okay. I thought that's what Reece James was seething about.
That's got to be a yellow. It's a deliberate foul. He's got to be booked.
I don't know how that's not.
Reece James is asking the question. It's like, so Ziyech, it's like, how are you not booking him? He's deliberately ran across Reece there to wipe him.
Nah, Reece James knows what he's doing there. He's ran across Richarlison to draw the foul, but...
Still.
Havertz,
maybe
should have gone down there because Skip...
just assaulted him.
Yeah. Sterling.
I just feel like it's going to start to bubble over in a minute.
Chilwell. Enzo.
Especially when Koulibaly. I feel like Koulibaly can go through someone and Richarlison's going to get up and try and punch him.
No, he's going to play Richarlison.
Or Romera's going to headbutt João Felix and then...
Ziyech dribbles away from the ball.
That's good pressure there. That's handball.
And now Longley can go back home and Chelsea applying the pressure, but it doesn't really matter.
Why are we not pressing Fraser Forster?
Smash it long. Reece doesn't win the header. Falls though to Koulibaly, and now Chelsea can rebuild. Enzo.
Brilliant from Enzo. Gets
away from Kane. Felix knocks out wide. It's ambitious, and it doesn't... Yeah.
I think he's expecting Sterling to be there. I don't really know where Sterling was.
He was tucked inside a lot, and Chilwell hadn't got forward yet to create the width. But it's almost like we've forgotten we're playing with full-backs and not wing-backs.
Yeah.
Like, the wingers are so narrow. Despite the fact we've also got an attacking midfielder. And a striker that's playing an attacking midfield. It creates like 4 people all stood in the same spot, and then Reece James and Chilwell are supposed to do everything out wide.
No one's out wide and no one's up front, because they're all standing
look how narrow Sterling is now. Enzo's been fouled by Højbjerg, and that's surely a yellow card.
How many more does he want before he gives a yellow?
Still no. Still no yellow from Atwell.
4 shots for Chelsea, 2 shots for Tottenham.
I'll tell you now, the first yellow game is going to go to Havertz for like trying to win the ball back and knocking someone over.
Yeah.
Atwell doesn't care.
50-50 in the air, and
Enzo missed the ball, and Chilwell's still not back. Luckily, Koulibaly gets there. It's going to be a corner though for Tottenham.
Koulibaly pointing to his head, trying to say, like, I don't know, mind games or something. Mentality, I'm guessing he's talking about. But I don't know.
Or wake up.
Tottenham, most goals from corners this season. They've got 11. Can they make this 12?
Jammy bastards. Emerson. It's headed away now. Chelsea could counter. No, because Ziyech is slow.
Saying Madrigal gets away there.
Madrid gets away there.
Yeah, Madrid's
any other winger in the Premier Division, bar maybe Theo Walcott.
I think even Theo Walcott gives a 50-50.
Yeah, he's quick, isn't he?
Exactly.
Even at his old age.
Yeah, so even Townsend's got
I'm trying to think of someone so old they wouldn't run. I think Thiago Silva on one leg would have got there.
Because even if he didn't get to the ball first, he'd make the tackle to win the ball.
Yeah. Bangers want to buy City, Chelsea and Liverpool, but Liverpool consider to be front runners, however there's some players that are a bit problematic.
I don't believe this.
Why would we put on someone who we don't know is fit? This is baffling.
I genuinely...
I just can't be... What is going on?
Why have we risked
this season?
He said stop, I'm fine. He's not. It's his hamstring. He's alright, he's back up. He doesn't look alright. I'm not a medic, but...
What a waste of a substitution if you use it on someone that...
Has injured himself overstretching.
Well, I imagine that's like not getting warm enough. And he just tries to go for this overhead kick clearance and hurts himself in the process.
Still holding it. He's going to play on though. Hopefully he's alright. It's even things like that.
What's it called? Our physio's got a lot to answer for because have had so many muscle injuries this season.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Like I can understand.
What's Stuart Atwell happy about now?
Like knee injuries can just be a bit of that's annoying. How's that happened? Yeah, it's a coincidence that keep happening. But like, how on earth are we getting so many muscle injuries? It's really bizarre.
If you get wiped out in a tackle and that injures you, fair enough. But we all
Kefa gets barreled over by Kane. Surely that's a yellow card.
Go back and book him.
Yeah, thank you.
He better go back. He's given a foul. He better go
back.
100%
better be a yellow card.
Because he's clattered into him. Out of the air. Go on, book him. But why are you going over to Kepa? If he sends Kepa off or something stupid like that. I'm sorry, but how on earth is this not a yellow card? Ball's gone.
He just shoves into him.
How is that not a yellow card? I do not know. How many more are Tottenham going to get away with here? I love Premier League referees.
Truly stunning how that's not there's not a single yellow card yet. Look, I know exactly what you're saying. Look, I know you've paid me, but you got to stop doing that because if not, I am going to have to book you.
I have no choice.
Yeah.
It'll be if I book you, I'll pay for it. Fofana. He looks all right now. Now he's, I think he just overstretched after not warming up properly because Tommy Silva got clattered into by Kane again.
Chilwell. Here's Koulibaly. And now he knocks it back to Kepa. Enzo, Koulibaly, though it's going to get caught and Emerson's put it just puts it in a bit of no man's land slowly.
Yeah.
Reece James. We keep playing the ball in front of players, but then the players aren't getting there.
Just passed it to Longley, it's fell to Richarlison.
And Richarlison's fallen
over.
Oh my God, man, this is just so painful to watch.
Emerson Royale, brilliant defender.
Thank God Sterling's got back because none of the defenders are doing their job. Kefa plays it forward.
Why is Havertz here?
Our striker is at left back. That's always useful. Sterling holds off Skip well.
When Haaland just finds himself at right wing back for City.
I want my striker to get involved if that's what he's been doing. But why is he at left back?
If he drops Steve into centre midfield,
so
I understand that. Why is he here?
And then here.
And he just lets Romero boot the ball
and then
into him.
Romero gets up and has a go at him. Unsurprising.
And now
Romero has died.
Oh, Jimmy, send this match. He's got no hole in his face in. Has he got up on his jaw or something? Sorry, if he now gets up, if he just get... What's the point of him going down injured?
His mouth's bleeding. I don't know from what.
Because he doesn't hit him in the face.
No, they ran into each other.
But also the delayed reaction.
His chest, yeah.
The way he got, here you go, he goes down, he gets up.
Because first he has to have a go at Havertz before he sorts out the fact there's blood in his mouth.
He's not even bleeding.
He's just drinking it. He's a vampire.
He's alright, such a strange bloke.
Also, how on earth is that a Tottenham throw? Romero just dashed it out of play.
Yeah, as I say.
Sure. Penalty, surely. What for, Rob? Romero goes to Emerson. 10 minutes left of the half. I'll be happy with 0-0 at the break, considering the torment that this first half
This
has
is so
been.
painful from a Chelsea point of view.
Richarlison tries to play it forward. Loftus-Cheek gets there. And now he's flicked it to Longley, and thank God Fofana deals with it.
That's also the problem there. Reece and Fofana, they're not used to playing with each other. They're just like scared of each other or something.
What on earth was Loftus-Cheek doing?
He just flicked it to Hoiberg. That's the third time this game he's done a fancy flick to no one. And now he's going to I thought he was going to
I was going to say. My prediction of how much getting a yellow card looked like, I was about to be right there.
Just bang through the back. Brilliant.
That's good from Fofana. Used his body really well.
That was Thiago Silva-esque.
Now Felix has to turn back because he had no one making any movement further forwards.
What was going to then for Fofana's there? Is that us Enzo? I thought it was Ziyech. Chilwell. Again, Sterling's playing left, attacking mid.
Oh my God.
Enzo
Enzo must get caught in possession.
So that Koulibaly falls over there and plays him for on goal. Or Loftus-Cheek. Or any other player.
Goes out wide. Now we're going to watch Ziyech pass it backwards. How predictable. Inside. And now it's with Enzo. Havertz goes back to Koulibaly.
Why has Dyer ran across the whole thing to assault him? Sterling. Run. He's
Still
Sterling.
Sterling. Good from Sterling. Tries
Gets
to get
it in
inside.
there.
Felix.
That's
That's
brilliant.
brilliant. They put down the box.
That's a penalty ref.
I need to see a replay, but he's been fouled by Romero.
Do you know what? This is a joke. This is corruption at the highest level. I'll wait until
There
that's a big tackle.
is a good challenge. Gets it up, gets away.
No.
It's not a foul, but it's just
clumsy.
It's clumsy from Romero.
Anything with Romero involved is strange. Like every time I watch him play, it brings
why
back
is
to where...
Loftus-Cheek just stood next to Felix then?
Every time I see Romero play, it brings back to a moment in the World Cup where he just came out of his defence and just slapped the ball out of play with his
Where
arm.
is Ziyech?
He's right back.
He's fully just gone to right wing back.
Reece James is standing right next to him as well. It's like watching, like 6-year-olds where they don't really know, like they all chase the ball in the playground. They all just chase each other around and stand right next to each other. They don't have no position.
No, I just don't know where Ziyech had gone, and Loftus-Cheek was pressing rather than our literal winger. He's annoying me, Ziyech. He always does. I don't know why I'm surprised he's annoying me today, but.
And obviously, do come back to us later.
Oh, Emerson's his face. Tottenham players genuinely have a problem with their faces because they've gone there 3 times now. What's he got a problem with? Is he taking a shit? He's bent over, like there's not pointing to any injury, and he's just there
he's not holding
grimacing.
He's just sitting there. Oh dear.
Chilwell throws it to Enzo. Enzo under pressure. Koulibaly boots it clear. Havertz then loses the header to Dyer, and now they can deal with it. That's a bit haphazard from Longley, and now Romero's under pressure. Sterling trying to win that ball back, but Hoiberg back to Longley, and Tottenham have played out of the press successfully.
Neither side deserves to win this game. Neither side deserves to get anything from this game. They both deserve to lose.
0 points all round.
Abandon the game and come back to it another time.
I'll be intrigued to see what Potter does at half time.
I want to change. But
if it's still 0-0, I feel like it's not going to be.
If we're 1-0 down, change something.
I'm thinking about a City Tottenham where it's 0-0 and we're going, there we go. Let's just get into the break and see what happens, and then Tottenham are 2-0 up.
If somewhere else scores a double in added time in the first half, I will just walk out for the second half. Oliver Skipp actually looked like a decent player today. I haven't seen him.
It's just, yeah. Got so much time on the ball.
Yeah. I mean, yes, we're probably more analytical of Chelsea, but still, like Skipp here, he's just knocking the ball around. He looks like just a decent footballer. He looks like a footballer, and that's the difference. Tottenham might not be good, but at least they look like footballers.
That's good from Kane. And
I
then
don't understand.
Why has Ziyech just passed it back to Richarlison? Luckily, he can't shoot. But so good. I think it's Reece. I don't know. I didn't see who did it, but someone won the ball back from Kane. Really strong challenge.
Was it Loftus-Cheek?
It's Loftus-Cheek. And then Ziyech gets the ball and passes it to Richarlison.
Just blindly passes it back towards our own goal.
If you're going to blindly pass it, kick it forwards, not backwards. He is the most frustrating footballer because there's clearly talent with Hakim Ziyech, but what on earth is he doing?
Also, why are we giving Ziyech these chances and not giving anything to Pulisic?
Yeah, I think he's injured.
Of course he is. Ziyech's never injured. Why is Ziyech? Why is Ziyech never injured? Like, who's Ziyech and Loftus-Cheek haven't injured in their career?
Well, no, he's never injured because he never goes for anything. He's not one of those wingers that gets fouled down touchline. He just stands there. So who's going to foul him? Just wait for him to pass it to you.
How should we buy Ziyech for?
That's really good from Enzo.
Foul.
And
There you
Oliver
go.
skip.
Book him? No.
Unsurprisingly,
Shock.
no card shown from Atwell.
Has he got cards?
Only for Chelsea players.
I was like, gee, I don't think he's even got out his notebook to write anything down in it.
I don't know if he can. Right.
There's only lead left in his pencil.
Enzo.
Koulibaly. Come on.
That sounds like a euphemism for some reason. But, yeah. Fafana.
Can we get on the ball a bit? Can we start playing? It's very scrappy. That's what Tottenham like. Sit back, foul us, avoid cards, make it scrappy. Let's just get the ball down and
Now
play
it's
some
with
nice
Sterling.
football.
Can Chelsea create something?
No.
No is answer that question. Enzo. Sterling. Enzo. Nice play. Sterling reads down the left, but he can't bring the ball under control.
We have creative sparks, but we have nothing to, we have nothing to, we have that creative spark.
Genuinely,
there's nothing around to light
it's the most boring 40 minutes of football I've ever watched. Nothing's happened. Has anyone had a shot?
Try to think of what games we've got.
We've had Felix had a shot of Forster.
At least 0-0's in the World Cup.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's the World Cup. This is fun. This is dull.
No one else with loads of action and huge last-ditch challenges and goalkeeping
It's
saves.
half one.
It's
half one on the Carabao Cup Sunday. It's just
the Carabao Cup Sunday. Yeah, mark that in the religious calendar.
Forget Easter Sunday. We've got the Carabao Cup Sunday. One shot on target between both sides in 42 minutes of football.
Nothing's happened. Genuinely nothing.
And that came from João Felix. Oh.
It's because you've got this incredibly negative Tottenham style
Tottenham happy for a 0-0,
against
though.
this incredibly pointless Chelsea style where nothing ever
Pointless,
happens.
isn't it? Yeah, that's it. We are like...
There seems to be no point to the play. It's not
Exactly.
like, you can see why we're doing that to try and create a chance, this way. There's nothing happening.
Lost team is a good run and Ziyech does that.
Ziyech gives it to Sterling. Now Chelsea are finally getting the ball forwards.
Bit of room, but we have to use it.
He's cut inside. Sterling! It's a huge save
better.
from Forster.
Much
Nobody
better.
reacts. Good start though. Very, actually doing something. Sterling gets a shot away. Forster saves it.
And we slay Hakim Ziyech. That's brilliant.
It's a brilliant knockout wide, yeah. And Sterling cuts inside here. Good from Chelsea to create the overlap. Emerson can't decide where he's going to go. Good effort. Who is there?
Yeah.
Why is Havertz where he is?
I don't know what he
Like, why is he not?
Because that does
He's
go in.
ducked.
If he does go in, he gets done there for being pretty offside.
Why
and
does he
blocking
not?
it.
Why is he not a couple yards off and then getting the rebound in the back of the net?
That's what Diego Costa did. Diego Costa stood there and scored.
So he stood next to
But also,
Forster watching him make a
just to bring us
save.
back to Ziyech, I think that's what frustrates me most. Is he's got that in his locker. He just doesn't show it much. Like he's got that type of passing range. We never see it.
Yeah. And Tottenham able to play out because again no one's pressing the left wing back. Where has Ziyech gone?
He's here. Why is he here? Oh, okay, let's go.
Gives it to Felix. Chelsea.
I'm so shocked that Ziyech's at right back.
I don't know whether he's
won a
he
corner.
must have been instructed to do it by
Potter,
but I don't understand why
He's not playing a 5-back
we're
at
not
times.
pressuring the left
Are
wing
we
back.
meant to be doubling up on Davies and Richarlison?
Richarlison's a big threat, to be fair.
Is he?
So does it slot into like a 5 in the defensive defensive positions? Do we slot into a 5 and then push forwards? I don't have a clue. It's not successful. Whatever we're trying to do.
We have a corner, and we know Chilwell's got a good delivery.
Chilwell, that's not
and we have
the circle. What are you doing, mate?
He's seriously taking dirt out of his shoes. Don't know why it's gonna. If he now puts in a good ball, that's because he took the dirt out.
Finished on the keeper, raising his hands in the air.
Is he now a goalkeeper? Also, he's not going to cause Forster any problems. That's a good ball towards Koulibaly. It's up in the air. No,
Headed away by Dyer. Koulibaly
under it. He's
just waits for Emerson Royale to head it off his head. Sterling falls over and that's
how many minutes out of time? Hopefully 3. Where's got 3? Oh, Thiago Silva's on the floor, wasn't he?
How is it only 3? Is my question.
Yeah, true. I'm glad it's only 3.
Silva's yeah.
Don't want any more in his half.
Silva's been down. Fafana's been down. Who came on for Silva? How is it only 3? Anyway, Emerson Romero smashes it long. Well cut out by James. It's now with Højbjerg. Okay. Here comes Davies. Look out for him. You can't stop. Genuinely, we can't stop him. Someone stop him. Skip. Kane.
Oh, why's he got some room?
Gives it out wide.
There's a lot of room.
Kulusevski.
There's a lot of room.
And it's
Big
cut up by
from
Fofana.
Do you know what? This has been a Thiago Silva-esque performance from Fofana so far. He's really solid.
Havertz tries to give it to Enzo but can't, and now Richarlison. It's huge from Ziyech. Don't know why he's. That's
Is he getting
foul.
booked? Oh,
not
whoa,
a
but book him, ref.
He's had a-
Book Richarlison.
Oh yeah, now
Book
Enzo and
Richarlison.
Davies.
Yeah.
For some reason, Emerson shoved Ziyech.
Romero's here, of course.
Oh, there we go.
Fofana's
It's
like,
the
no,
yellows.
mate, what are you
Koulibaly shoved someone for a laugh. Emerson's died. He came in, giving the big bollock, shoved for
They're still
Ziyech in the
fighting.
back.
Who's he? I thought he was going for his red. Because he's already got his yellow out, he then went into a different
What's he
pocket.
doing? Is he just
talking
going
to
to
the
fight the
lino.
lino?
Mate, you've got VAR. Don't ask the 70-year-old looking bloke. He's
Right,
got
so what happened? Yeah. He's taking witness testimonies. What am I watching?
I genuinely do.
Can we just get your account of what happened? Yeah. That's good.
Thing is, though, again, speaking of referees making it about himself, he doesn't need to do that.
What colour was he wearing on the day that he
He's
did it?
got a man in his ear to tell him what that happens. Doesn't need to go talk to his mate.
Right, well, Ziyech and Richarlison going to be booked, I'm guessing.
Has to be. Richarlison has to be booked.
Havertz has been booked.
We said Havertz.
Oh, I've called it. Oh, he's lost Richarlison.
He's behind you.
Brilliant.
This is ridiculous.
Right.
I know we're laughing, but if we laugh, we'll cry.
We don't laugh.
We don't,
we'll
yeah.
cry.
Emerson Royale's going to get a yellow.
No. He's going to
Talking to.
get a kiss? I don't know, mate. This is really tentative. Oh,
Yay!
yeah. Yellow for Emerson.
Hang on, so Ziyech and Richarlison aren't going to get anything.
I don't know, man.
Oh my god. This is comical. Genuinely, this is a comedy show. Ronaldo Kane.
Right, he's still got his yellow out, so hold
Ziyech
on.
run away. Ziyech run. Ziyech run.
Here we, right, who's
Dyer.
what does he want now?
Felix.
The ball?
The ball?
Is he going to go
He's got
fight
the ball.
Conte?
Can't even there.
I know.
So you're
Let's
telling
book in.
me after Ziyech fouls right, so
what happens?
Ziyech fouls Richarlison then tries to fight Ziyech, and none of those two have been booked.
Right, so then I want to see this. Longley literally just chins Ziyech. Emerson shoved him. That's definitely yellow. Then
Yeah.
Ziyech chins Emerson. Emerson's dead.
Where's Havertz?
Havertz is still just
got the
watching at this
ball.
point.
Why has Havertz been booked? What is Emerson doing?
I can't. I don't know. And then yeah,
Are they trying to say
that's
he's
the
got to
one
send-
that Emerson dies for.
The Ziyech should have been booked for there. Ziyech should be booked.
Why's Havertz been booked? I'm genuinely baffled.
VAR are checking it. I think they cannot send off Ziyech for that. VAR are looking
This
at
is.
something.
I
here.
don't know.
I think they're just going to go through it and tell him what to do. Atwell has
Atwell's
no
completely lost control again.
He has
Are
no
we
clue what he's
surprised?
doing. He's going to a pocket. What's going on here?
That's a red
He's sending
card.
off Ziyech.
What the Christ is this?
For what? This is This is absolutely ridiculous.
Right, brilliant.
This is absolutely ridiculous refereeing.
I genuinely cannot fathom
That is
what on earth Ziyech's been sent off
unbelievable.
for there.
Who's on VAR? If I see Anthony Taylor's name, I am going to scream.
Like,
He's going to the monitor.
He's shoved Emerson
hang
after
on.
Emerson shoved
Hang
him.
on. He's going to the monitor. So VAR has told him to send him off and then go to the monitor. This is a joke. This is an absolute disgrace.
Genuinely, no one was saying anyone should be sent off. It's because he slapped him, but they're not showing the context that Emerson's just shoved him.
Yeah. Yeah, send Longley off then. Send Longley off for that. If Ziyech gets
Oh,
sent
is Enzo
off.
going to be sent off as well because he's shoved him back?
Send off Romero.
It's pushing
Send him
bans
off.
now in football.
There's
There's not allowed to be any confrontation.
Hang on.
Ever.
This is out. I'm sorry, guys. This is.
I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. I'm genuinely lost.
This is an absolute joke.
Stuart Atwell has no clue what's going
What's
on.
he doing?
He's making it up
What's
as
he
he
going
goes
to do now?
along.
Has he sent him off?
I think he's going to 2-foot Ziyech, or he's about to rescind the red card.
He's got to rescind it. He's got to rescind it. He's rescinded it. He's rescinding
What's he
it.
doing here?
He's rescinding it.
He's booking him. Okay, so Ziyech's red card's been taken
Oh my
away,
God.
and he's giving him a yellow.
But I want to make it very. I want to make it. No. I want to make it very clear to everybody that VAR told Atwell to send Ziyech off, and then they've gone, actually, mate, you can have a look at it. Why? Don't tell him to send him off and then have a look at it. Tell him to have a look at it.
You've fit. Oh my god.
So to be fair, as much as we're slating Atwell because he's had a shocker,
He has.
he's also been told by VAR to send. I got lost in checking who was it actually going to be.
Still don't know what Havertz is booked for.
Yeah. Emerson, I can see why he's booked. Also, why was Richarlison
But
started it?
all you've done is by just out the cards, you've increased the tensions.
Yeah.
Because now everyone's angry.
He's going to boil over.
And annoyed.
Something's going to boil over in a minute.
Emerson's put up his only his
Someone's
second
gonna
yellow of
punch
the
someone.
season. Someone's just handballed it and nothing's been given.
Potter's going to get
What is
get
going on?
sacked, isn't he? Because he's going to go punch Atwell or something.
You know what? I'd back that.
Yeah.
Lifetime contract. If he chins Stuart Atwell, he can play it. The two can perform as badly as they want. I'd back it.
Right, let's have a look here. There he is. He's on the front page of the FPL.
Well, Emerson's
app
just
as well.
dived, so that should be a second yellow. He's thrown himself to the ground near Felix.
Paul Tierney.
Oh, right, of course.
Who's surprised?
Probably forgot his glasses.
And the assistant VAR called Simon Long, and that just,
Right. Is diving an offence in football anymore?
Yeah, genuinely, yeah.
Because Emerson's just thrown himself to the ground there, and he's not given a foul from Felix, so it's definitely not a foul. And yet,
Boy,
no yellow was
in
awarded.
other Chelsea news, Sophie Ingles made it 1-0 Chelsea woman in the FA Cup round of 16 years.
At least there's some cheer going on in the world.
And this is where you question, what does VAR bring to football? Because
Oh, this is what Carragher. We've just got a message here from X.
Yeah.
Jamie Carragher on Super Sunday. Whoever's involved in this, stop it because you're ruining football for everyone. But that was 5 minutes there where we didn't watch football. We watched an attention seeker throw some cards around. I'd rather watch some bloke come and do some juggling. At least they're talented.
First, though, the thing is they use it in the wrong places. First, Atwell shouldn't talk to his 7-year-old Lino. And
Why don't we just show him the replay instantly?
Yeah.
Rather than all of that faff.
The thing that annoys me the most is the fact that...
Where he was getting down witness statements and we've
Oh,
got a
here goes
camera.
Ben Davies.
Why are we asking the line what happened when we've got a camera
I don't
that films it all?
Is he going to say anything? That's half time. Thank God for that.
Wow. That first half comes to
at
a
least we can now,
close.
I'm glad it's half time because now we can kind of discuss,
Take 15 minutes
Yeah.
just to
relax,
work out what on
breathe.
earth is going on there. Thank God Ziyech stayed on the pitch though,
Yeah, we
because
walked
in
down
some
the-
red card
yeah.
scenarios they just go. If he'd gone and got in his car,
The big thing for me is first, Atwell shouldn't. Why did he go to his line? I mean, the camera's on the linesman. Don't know what the linesman done wrong. He got his witness statement was taken down and everything. But it's always Chelsea Tottenham. It's never like Chelsea Wolves.
well, who cares about that one?
Again, though, he knows things. Atwell's in the head. I'm on Super Sunday here.
Yeah. Well, an interesting first half. Well, possession. 57% Chelsea.
Well, yeah, the thing is though, that is,
was
the
interesting.
only thing I'll give to Atwell is he's made it an interesting half.
At the end, nothing happened other than that, did it?
Yeah,
Wow.
that was really down.
Where should we start?
Should we start
With the end?
Should we start with Atwell's mess? So first, why has he gone to talk to the lino and got down with?
Oh no, that hasn't actually happened. Just what I would say if I was Jamie Carragher. All right, thank you, Access. We've got Access's opinion on the matter through the voice of
I swear he
Jamie
did say
Carragher.
that.
Probably. Yeah. Oh yeah, he did say at some point.
Yeah, I say at some point. It was about the Super League. Who was involved in this? Stop it! You're ruining football.
Because you're ruining football for everyone.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
can't
talk
do a
about
Scouse
Scouse
accent
no,
either,
no.
but
But yeah, so first, Atwell gets it wrong and shouldn't be going around handing cards out. Then why on earth the VAR tells him to send off Ziyech and then goes, actually, mate, do you fancy a look? I don't understand. The whole point of VAR is if they're sure, they go, yeah, send him off. If they're not, you go look at it. You don't do both. Or you do the one before the other. You don't tell him what to do and then say, you can make your own decision.
surely there's got to be a better process to working out decisions like this than whatever I've just watched.
But also, so unclear.
Because that felt so Sunday League.
So unclear what was going on. There was no graphics on the screen. There was no... but you couldn't hear anything. We had no clue what was going on. We were just guessing at some point. And then suddenly he whips out a red card. And then he gets rid of the red card. And then he goes looks at the screen. And he comes back to the red card and says no red card.
The referees are losing their control over the game. I mean, he's just been trampled all over there, Stuart. Well, by everyone.
And now he's got a
allowed to
situation
walk all over him.
where you've got 4 players booked. 1 player that was sent off and then wasn't sent off. And then was booked.
3, I believe. Havertz. I still don't know why.
Yeah, no.
I didn't.
no.
Like, we've seen
He
so
was
many
just holding the
replays.
ball.
I don't know what Havertz did.
Also, how Richarlison, he does this all the time. He's avoided everything.
Yeah.
He started it. Ziyech fouled him, and then Richarlison went, "What are you doing, mate?" Stood up and pushed
There's
him over.
literally no reason for it, apart from Richarlison fancied a scrap, and then Ziyech almost got sent off over it because Emerson Royale randomly shoved him from behind.
And then because Emerson Royale's face, there's something wrong with his face.
That's what I don't get. Like, I can understand if you're annoyed at a tackle, you might react. What I don't get is when someone who's not annoyed at a tackle just gets up.
It's like
has a mini go at it,
Yeah.
and then like, if the other person then has a go, teammates get involved, you back your boy. You don't then just go and shove him
it's
when
like
the
the people
conflict's
that
already
get
resolved.
offended on behalf of other people.
Yeah.
It's just
no, it's like those people that turn up to Sunday League football wanting a scrap.
Yeah.
Not interested in the game at all. What is Emerson Royale doing?
Doesn't need to. And Romero doesn't need to come. Romero's always there.
Romero, genuinely, I think Romero is there for a scrap. I've never seen him.
It's a difference.
Like, he's clearly a capable centre half at times, but other times it would just randomly 2-foot Haaland and just do stupid stuff.
In World Cup, where he's trying to smack the ball out.
I don't know.
Also, there's a difference between coming over and dragging your team out of the situation. So they should have gone in. Royale should have gone and pulled Richarlison away. Instead, he goes in and just pushes everyone.
Yeah, immature from everyone.
Also, Royale's lucky because if
control.
he'd pushed the referee there, he'd been sent off.
Should have.
Yeah.
You know what? If there's anyone who deserved the shove,
absolutely farcical.
Yeah. Wallace Gachanya, welcome to the stream. Again, apologies if I've mispronounced your name there, but welcome. I believe it's your first time here. Ziyech shouldn't play the second half. I would agree. He's looked horrific in the first half, and the fact he's on a yellow now only strengthens my opinion.
He's been shown a red card already. I don't want to be shown that one.
And Madueke, I think, offers a more direct threat to Tottenham. I think someone who can actually run at Ben Davies. Yeah. Like, this is what I don't understand is why when you have... So Tottenham's makeup is that, they could pretty much mark Ziyech out the game at the moment from that in the first half because they've got a 5-back and Ziyech thrives when there's no one pressuring him. But when there's a left wing back, he's always going to be pressured.
Yeah.
There's never going to be a time where he gets that ball. The only time that he's had any space, any ball, time on the ball, look at what he created. He shifts the play, Sterling has a chance, and he gets a shot away at goal. The rest of the game, he's been inactive. So, Ziyech's just not worth playing today. His skill set is not valuable for Chelsea today. Instead, bring on Madueke. Bring on Mudryk maybe and switch Sterling to the right.
Yeah, I'd keep Sterling because his movement has been great when he's actually on the ball. We're going to watch his hold to Bartwell again. This is just funny.
Okay, so Richarlison gets up. Longley tries to calm it. Enzo shoves him. For some reason, Emerson just has a scrap with Ziyech. Ziyech pushes him back. Emerson proceeds to die. And then everyone just gets on with it. So Havertz, I think... No, we've got a book for taking a swing at him. Almost found
Richarlison doesn't get it right. Then look, so hang on. So you're telling the first 4 people on the scene are Ziyech, Richarlison, Longley, and Enzo. Only Ziyech gets booked. Yeah, Romero comes in like a clown.
Chelsea fan says Vieira was a joke. That was a red card. That wasn't a red card. I can't understand. I don't know why Havertz's been booked.
He's clueless.
Lost on that one.
He's just there. But Havertz doesn't protest it, which is really strange. And then Ziyech gets shown a red, laughs it off, takes off his strapping.
Yeah, the Tottenham fans celebrate that they've won the World Cup.
And then, that's the thing that annoys me most, is VAR says it's a red, and then they go, look at the
Tottenham fan praying that a player's sent off. Genuinely
at what point?
Praying.
I mean, I get it. If he gets sent... Yeah, I mean, it's actually Chris Kavanagh who told...
no reds, yellow card. There you go.
Why they got the good ref, though, stand on the sidelines, the full official, and the bad one is actually... G4 has to make
What would you think of sin bins being implemented into football? Because I think they solve issues like fights. Because I don't think shoving should be a yellow. But tell them both.
Here, right? Ziyech, sin bin. Richarlison, sin bin. Romero, sin bin.
You end... none of the others, just those two, because they're the ones that start it. Everyone else just backs their boys. Just leave it, then.
Yeah.
You just give it... Maybe Emerson, because he's being an absolute melon.
I'm sorry, but what is he doing?
I don't think it's a yellow, but a red seems too harsh. A yellow seems too permanent. Just tell them, look, you've been immature, go off for 5 minutes, come back in 5, and we'll talk about what you've done. You've been naughty. You should have thrown a pencil at Ziyech. I just feel...
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at what Emerson Royale was thinking. What has gone through his head when he did that?
Chelsea fan says he hit him in the face. But he's not, though, has he? He's not hit him in the face.
Red cards used for like elbow or like Casper strangled.
He's pushed him in the cheek. He'll be fine.
After Emerson Royale came through the back of him like an absolute steam train.
Jamie Todd, welcome to the stream. Should Ziyech have been sent off with 2 yellow cards though? He made his foul and then got into a fight after the foul. Is that not a double yellow card booking? I don't think so. I don't think the foul was a yellow, considering we've seen about 9 of the same foul not be awarded a yellow card. And then I don't think you can get a yellow for shoving someone in the face. Maybe the 2 together, you give that yellow because he's initiated a fight
I do see your point,
been involved, but I can't see how it's a red.
I think the priority should have been how Richarlison wasn't booked for starting it. Longley just turned up. Havertz was booked. We don't know what Havertz was booked for.
You could argue though that Emerson shoving someone unprovoked is more of an offence than Ziyech shoving someone provoked. So maybe you know, if you're going to give Ziyech a red, then Emerson should 100%. It
was a completely stupid situation that shouldn't have happened because the referee lost
control. Would be avoided if the ref was more stern.
Although, all he's got to do there is let it happen and then review it. Don't try and break it up. Don't try and.
Well, what?
No, just let them have it out.
Not let them have it. Yeah, mate. Throw the gloves on. Tell the refs to get out of the way. Let's see what happens.
No, I don't mean let them fight, but I mean if they're just going to push each other and then walk away.
That's not what they did. I don't know. Scrapper Stuart Atwell didn't say stop punching each other.
But I don't understand why they don't emphasise Lido. That bit was a bit that most confused me. And then it was like just really strange. I
don't think a red card in it for a fight is just unless it's already on a yellow, or if it's a Stefan Savic moment. Where he just decides to stamp on someone's head or punch someone in the face.
Or strangling.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I look at the usual red card you get in fights, and it's not for pushing someone's arm and then your hand follows onto their cheek. And he's only gone down injured because his face is already made of paper. He's gone down holding his face like 3 times.
I've seen Tottenham play it down 4 or 5 times now. Romero's gone down so many times.
If Emerson doesn't act hurt, they don't even consider a red card.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like he got pushed in the face and suddenly he died. So that was a shame. Feel for him there. Exit points out the XG stats: 0.14 for Tottenham, 0.21 for Chelsea. What was the 0.14? Tottenham haven't had a shot on target.
Post probably.
Oh yeah, that'll probably be a chance. And I guess Richarlison's one that went so far off target that it genuinely almost went out for a corner. You're correct that this has been a boring game. Well, nothing's happened. Genuinely, you can have 0-0s with no shots and you still have a bit of excitement. Like, they're in behind, but what a challenge from them. Nothing's happened. It's been slow build-up. It's been terrible passing, but doesn't get punished.
And I'll be honest, without the whole Stuart Atwell nightmare, there'd be no atmosphere at all in this shoot. It'd just be nothing. We'd be dead.
Yeah. We'd be sat after going, well, what happens now? Nothing.
Speaking of what happens now, we should probably talk about what happens now.
Second half, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe Chelsea chat. He said Ziyech, he's pretty very rolled up. That's the thing. I think the main thing of Potter and Stellini is calming your players down now. Give them 15 minutes just to relax.
Nah, use that. Use that energy, that anger, that passion, because it's a rival, a derby at the end of the day. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, but the difference
you
is
want to use that, utilise it.
You have players that can use it. And,
of course.
You have players
Don't
like
tell
Ziyech.
Romero, oh mate, come on, go welly someone in the first 5 minutes. But with certain players, they can use that as energy.
I would bring off Hakim Ziyech.
Yeah, because he's done nothing and then tried to fight someone.
From a Tottenham point of view, bring off Emerson. Hasn't had a great game, already on a yellow.
I think he's looked alright,
like
to be fair. I think alternatives, Pedro Porro, who's played 1 game of English football and was lost. So, yeah.
To Leicester.
And also, that we might have more fights if Felix and Porro are on the same pitch.
Oh, yeah, I thought they would get on.
Well, no. Don't get on's an understatement. Felix's girl slept with Porro 3 times.
And we already know Ziyech's got a tendency to get sent
Not Ziyech, Felix's.
Felix has got a tendency. They've both got a tendency to get sent.
Cristiano Ronaldo welcome to the stream, taking some time out from his...
Oh, wow, thanks, mate. Loved your hat-trick last night.
Yeah, well done, mate. I would say Tottenham 3, Chelsea 1.
I hope not.
Fair enough,
yeah. I will cry.
If we see 4 goals in the second half, at least that'll happen. Because I don't think we've seen 4 shots total yet.
No, we haven't. We've seen 3.
Oh, we might have, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Probably.
2, Chelsea 2. So we've seen 4, exactly.
We have. Joel, welcome to the stream. Emerson clear of Rice James. God, that is appalling. That's absolutely appalling. Yeah, no. What can you say? Emerson
in terms
clear
of aggression, maybe.
Nothing like judging anyone in this game of football is just it's not possible because nothing's happened.
The only thing that's happened
Genuinely.
is the whole full-on warfare.
Rice James, you mean Reece? Yeah, I think that was Joel's joke that Rice James. Following on that whole like obese James thing that was so funny 2 years ago. But yeah, Chelsea fan, yes, get in. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 0. Yeah, I saw that. Ingle, right? Scored the goal for Chelsea. Should be good to win that then. And obviously, registering a victory over Arsenal, one of the most dominant sides of the last decade, should be good. So yeah, hopefully can win in that Women's FA Cup. 21 votes now in the poll and chat. 48% Chelsea, 43% Tottenham, 10% draw. Interesting that. I mean, it's one of our highest draw percentages of the season so far in the poll and chat, but also, yeah, quite close between Chelsea and Tottenham.
I was kind of hoping this one would be the one that has loads of goals and action in it, because I feel like later, obviously, it could be a final. We are really live for that one as well, so make sure to stick with us for that one. But yeah, you think finals usually cagey affairs, not many goals, but Karius is in goal. I'm just previewing to.
And De Gea's been quite error prone this season.
Yeah, so that could be interesting. They might have roles reversed. Equally, Fraser Forster's in goal. Why Chelsea not shooting more?
Joel says, I also think Kulusevski clear of every Chelsea winger. I think Kulusevski a very good player, yeah, but on form, you're spot on.
Yeah.
Sterling's been injured recently. Mudryk is incredibly exciting, but quite ineffective at the moment. Ziyech is the least threatening player in football history. Who else has traded for Chelsea? Sterling's been injured, as I said.
By the way,
Pulisic is literally a walking injury. He doesn't do anything. And this was worrying. Kepa. The Højbjerg hits the post because Kepa just leaves it. Stuart was just making sure he's still got his red card.
Yeah, he has genuinely just like yellow one, red one.
Right, about to get underway for this second half.
I would just like to add, we saw more adverts than
what are they going to analyse? Oh, Ziyech shoved someone.
Oh, Højbjerg hit the post. This is fun.
But yeah, second half set to get underway here.
Hopefully we have more action than the first.
Yeah. I feel like there was nothing to talk about that other than the fact that Stuart Atwell can't referee a game. Yeah. Kane passes it back. I think it's Kane. No, it's not Kane. It's Skip. And now Tottenham are going to try and pump it long. And it has worked because Loftus-Cheek can't head a football. Ziyech, Richarlison across to Kulusevski. Good start for Tottenham here. Emerson, luckily, Kepa saved it. He's dropped it. Luckily, it's cleared away. Chelsea, mess off the start. And Oliver Skips just smashed it home from range.
I love our football club.
Oliver Skip picks up the ball 30 yards out and just smashes it towards the goalkeeper. And no one gets out to him, and Kepa does nothing. And after 30 seconds into this second half, it's Tottenham 1, Chelsea 0. Completely asleep. And it all comes from them pumping the ball long. Loftus-Cheek can't win a header. And then it follows all of this absolute mess.
And then here,
Chilwell gets spun.
Chilwell's done. And then Kepa, get your hands on it.
And why doesn't Enzo just let Kepa grab it? And then Felix loses it. No one pressures Oliver Skip, and Kepa's crumbled.
That is shocking. And this is the problem with Chelsea.
Crumbled.
Is usually you have one or two players that keep you afloat, but this is a team shocker. Every single player.
No one pressures. No one pressures.
And Kepa doesn't get.
Kepa's flappy hands. Look, Sterling, Koulibaly, all just stand there watching Fofana. None of them pressure.
Enough to stop it. Felix got to hit the ball. There's so many things wrong with this goal, and it's advantage Tottenham's Oliver Skip.
2 blunders from Kepa there.
Yeah.
1 should be doing better to save. 2 should be claiming what wasn't a very venomous effort at all from Emerson Royale. And this is the frustrating part because Kepa's done so well this season at times, but then you have moments like this and games like this where it just goes back to being completely useless.
When you're 1-0 down to Tottenham at home and you've already, lots happened, it's just not going to end well. It's a long way. It's a long road back.
That's just such a silly goal because Tottenham haven't played well today.
Neither side has, to be fair.
Well, they haven't created anything so far.
That's the thing. I'm not saying Chelsea deserve to be losing, but neither side deserve to be winning.
No.
And he's gone down now.
Unsurprisingly.
Oliver Skip.
Right.
He's so shocked that he's actually scored a professional football goal.
That's his first goal for Tottenham.
And he's been at the club about 55 years.
Right.
Also, he's got number 4.
That's an interesting one because obviously number 4 is traditionally a centre half.
But also, it's just poor. It's just embarrassing.
Keva's just...
Just letting Oliver skip
What
through
happened?
SU. It's
How
just
does...
embarrassing.
That comes from 2 Kepa errors again. I thought we'd finally seen him cut the errors out of his game this season.
But we can't trust Mendy back in goal because
He's injured.
Bettinelli. Leeds at home next week.
Slanina is more likely.
I just can't. I mean, and people say, it's Potter, it's Potter. None of today has been based anything to do with Potter.
Well, it's all about because we created fuck all. Like, genuinely, what's happened? Nothing. But when have Chelsea touched the ball today?
But realistically, players with the ability of Enzo Fernandez, João Felix,
Davies, Kane,
Fofana's
managed to cut it out, and it's an absolute mess again, and we can't clear it out. Emerson Royale.
If he hits it, I swear, if he hits the top ball.
Or goes down for a pen, alternatively. Kane tries to dink it forward, it's cut out by Koulibaly. It's going to fall back to Emerson Royale. We can't get the ball out at the moment. We're so deep, we can't release the ball. Felix, luckily, gets back in, does some of the defensive work. I genuinely don't know what I've just watched, but that's an absolute mess, and we're away.
Better.
Sterling needs to release Ziyech. Can't release Ziyech. Just so Sterling's been so slow in possession today.
Big from
That's huge. Gets across well there, Ben Chilwell. Now Enzo can drive that ball forwards. Chelsea coming forwards. Needs to release Hakim Ziyech. Goes through the middle. Havertz controls it nicely. Here is Hakim Ziyech. Can he do something?
He's going to cut in and lose the ball.
I mean, I don't know what he's trying to do there.
And he's Chilwell's given a Tottenham free kick.
What's he done? What has he done? There's Hakim Ziyech. What's he trying to create? And if that is Mount warming up, I'm going to cry.
I better see Mudryk and Madueke run down that line in the next 30 seconds. Again, Potter, he looks confused. Doesn't know what to do. Why are we cutting to Aubameyang? Mount's taking off his big jacket.
Unless he was never wearing one.
He better not be. Because if I
Maybe he's braving the cold because he's proper Chelsea.
Fraser Forster has kept a clean sheet against us in 49 minutes.
We've had 2 shots and both of them been straight at him.
I know, but that's too easy from Fofana.
And now here comes Højbjerg, and Tottenham look dangerous once more. Switches the play. Emerson, touch is all right. Tottenham can come forwards now. And Chelsea looks so bad. Look, why are we now slotting into a 5? It's going to fall to Kulusevski. Luckily, cut out by Chilwell. We look so deep. We're just waiting for them to have a shot. And Kepa just falls apart when they do. So I can't understand what's going on here. And that is the worst pass I've ever seen from a professional footballer.
I mean, he's trying to say it's a Chelsea flag.
He's just kicked it off. He's fully just kicked that off.
What's going on? Kane's down injured. What is all their faces? Genuinely, Tottenham just haven't got any faces. Now Kane's got down on his neck.
What's been the worst sign this season? It would be Aubameyang, but he didn't cost much. Yeah, but he's still on fat wages, isn't he? Koulibaly's not been great.
Are we talking just Chelsea?
Bukayo struggled to adapt. I imagine it's Chelsea.
Yeah.
Considering we're now 10th in the Premier League.
Oh, that's just...
10th. We're joint on points with Aston Villa.
And he's had half a year of Steven Gerrard.
And they've got Tyrone Mings in their actual team. Like, they play him. They play Tyrone Mings. And we're joint on points with them.
Callum Chambers has started 4 games.
Yeah. They lost to Everton.
Won't be Everton 2-0 yesterday.
I thought they'd lost.
Brilliant. Ziyech
has a shot.
What is that?
It's not on target, obviously.
Well, that's not a shot.
But it's a shot. Well, it's in the direction of the goal.
Nowhere near the goal.
It's in the rough direction
from
of the goal.
João Felix. Brilliant from Chilwell. Sees it in the room. He just does this. I am baffled.
Says a lot about your performance when you see the FPL notification says goal, skip, assist, none.
To no one.
Well, they didn't, did they? It was literally passed to him by Kepa. No,
it's
Enzo.
Where's our midfield? Where is our midfield? Is Emerson Royale?
That is a bigger question for the season in general. Where is our midfield?
Still Emerson Royale. How is Emerson Royale still running?
Is that handball from Koulibaly? No, says Atwell. Thank God.
But he probably got it wrong. VAR will probably tell him it's handball and red card, and they'll just rescind it. But I don't get how Potter sees this.
Oh,
and
and here we Kulusevski's like, we
Havertz
missed the
doing?
ball.
It's advantage Tottenham after Havertz just clattered into someone off the ball.
He needs to worry because he's on a yellow as well.
Yeah, what's he doing? Because Atwell, in his right mind, which is his wrong mind, but he thinks it's right, sends him off there.
I don't know if it's just that one. I think any ref who sees a guy on a yellow making silly fowls is going to send him off. 2
head injuries here. Surely the rest going to stop the game. No. Yeah. Oh, he's fine. Yeah.
All right. Well, for Fafana and
I'm sorry,
Madueke,
but how does Graham Potter watch this and not make any changes at all?
Yeah.
Not a single.
That is a good question.
Why watching Koulibaly?
Such a terrible performance. I mean, it's his hand.
It's too close to his body.
Yeah.
Luckily. If he just, balls just... No,
he doesn't realise he's doing it.
It's not that very... And then he just kicks Enzo. Genuinely just kicked Enzo there.
Yeah. But I don't know what you do, because it's like we look lost.
The thing is, it's not like... But the whole squad, like, who do I bring on and go...
There's no promising sign. There's not even like... We've had bad performances this season, recent weeks, where you go, Felix has been a bit of a good spark today. Or, Thiago Silva's looks strong. It's probably half the problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or, Mudrik's been impressive so far. Nothing. Genuinely, there's no praise for Chelsea performance. 54 minutes of nothing.
But then also... What's going on here? Charlton's not allowed to come on the pitch.
Charlton won't go off.
Of course he won't. He's got to go off and they go hold hands over there together. But also, I don't know if I mentioned Mudrik's looks showing promise this season.
I thought from that drop ball, Cat was going to drop it to Kane.
Oh, Madueke's looked good this season. He can come on. I don't see anything, any spark. I see nothing that's going to help us.
Race. What's Potter do then?
Leave.
36.
Just leaves
36 minutes to go.
I think you've got to bring on Madueke on Mudryk.
But what changes? Nothing happens when you do that.
Yeah. I really don't know, because Conor Gallagher adds energy. But
for me, I'd have Mudryk because it's he's a bit exciting.
Let him run at Emerson Royale.
I'd change entire front three for Fafana, Madueke and Mudryk. That true?
I think we've got Bamian.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm going to check the bench.
If I see about it, Koulibaly just... why is he taking a throw? He hasn't thrown the ball on. He hasn't thrown the ball on. He's genuinely picked the ball up to throw it onto the pitch, and he hasn't thrown it on the pitch. It's like what you see at 8-a-side, 9-a-side. He has thrown it up the line, and it hasn't come on the pitch.
So yeah, it would be Aubameyang if we were going to take out Havertz. Which is probably a good idea because Havertz has been crap and he will get himself sent off. Or you put Felix up front and Mount on the pitch. Or Gallagher.
Yeah, let him run.
Bit of energy.
Let him run. Probably
that
2
could work.
He'll probably get him and Romero will probably punch each other. Felix.
That's good. Sterling though, the touch is poor.
He genuinely looks like he's made out of cardboard.
Yeah, Sterling isn't moving freely today. I don't know if he's still injured, but he's not moving.
He's so rigid.
Yeah.
This could be a painful day for
Enzo, can he just create something out of nothing? Because that's what he's going to have to do at this point. Because who's moving for him?
And he's Koulibaly. He just worries me every time Koulibaly's on the ball. He's not under pressure, but he can just fall over it and roll it for Richarlison.
Potter's systems are usually fluid. I know he's trying something more structured to start life here at Chelsea, to just try and get his foot in the door and keep it.
You can't just keep playing the system. It's not...
Nothing's working at all.
Because unlike...
Chilwell releases Sterling. Can he get it across? He can.
Oh,
it's headed away by Davies. Right.
That's handball from Atwell.
Send himself off. Good reports. Barcelona are interested in signing Naby Keita on a free.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Zachariah.
I don't understand.
Yes, he's a good player, but we're 1-0 down to Tottenham.
They will show up the midfield.
And we're bringing on a defensive midfielder.
It's helpful. Give Enzo a bit more licence to roam.
Barry's putting something on.
Hopefully he's taking his boots off to put his slides on so he can leave.
Yeah, that's a big tackle.
Enzo. Oh, why is that? How has Skip got there? He's got a giant head. How has he got there?
Oliver Skip has ran midfield today.
Like, Loftus-Cheek will just stare up at it, like what he's confused to what's going on. And Oliver Skip's just plucked out of the air.
Oliver Skip just sits on the ground and confused by other people can play football in the air. Oh, I can hit it in the air.
Enzo.
Oh, that's
Ziyech
brilliant.
puts it
That's
through the
a
legs
foul.
of
That's a
Richarlison,
foul.
and now he's on the
stopped
floor.
him. How has Richarlison not been booked in 57 minutes? I cannot fathom. And here comes Emerson.
Emerson Royale's about to ping this over the top or something, isn't he? Here we go. No, he hasn't, because it's Emerson Royale, thankfully. But
Kuzelski not saying it. Richarlison, he heads it down to Kane. Kane scores. I'm glad I've got something in my eye, means I can't see.
if I close my eyes, it all goes away.
Yeah.
Here's Oivier, Richarlison, and that's cut out by Ziyech. Reece. Now Chelsea can come forwards. Loftus-Cheek.
Send him off.
That's a yellow card for Ben
Send him off.
Davies.
That's a yellow, surely.
There we go.
Yeah, yellow. Finally.
If Atwell just booked him rather than just kept shouting at him.
Just book him.
If he's running away, send him off, Atwell.
What are you running after him for? You don't walk over to him. Just show him the card and write
He
his
knows
name
he's
down.
booked because you've got the card out and you're walking slowly
Don't need
towards
to
him.
run. No, he's not slowly. He's power walking at him. Ben Davies has his third yellow card this season. That's the most interesting stat I've got, to be honest. Enzo.
Reece. Ziyech.
That's better.
Reece.
That's not better.
Loses possession.
You know when players like Reece James are losing the ball, you're in trouble.
We don't look great since come back from injury, I'll be
So-
honest. X-Ed white
Mason
card.
Mount.
Yeah, that's
Mason
the
Mount. Mason
fair
Mount.
player card, isn't it?
Mason Mount. Mason.
All right, Mount and Zachariah. Chelsea trying to do something else now. Free stage
But
was
also
really well to win the ball back
the
there.
white piece of paper that Atwell's got with his yellow is where he writes down. Because unlike
Yeah,
other
I
referees,
don't think they've enrolled the white card yet, have they? In the
No, they haven't. Here comes Felix. Here comes
Felix.
Felix.
João Felix is
Oh.
blocked.
But yeah, because
Oh,
unlike other
Dyer.
referees, he doesn't use a whiteboard pen on the back of a card because he can't be able to wash it. So he just wastes, ruins the planet by using paper and just keeps writing on it.
Enzo.
Stuart Atwell has a course for
Do you think they have
deforestation.
technology now? Like, just
No,
little
the
iPad.
officials have to just write it down.
Oh, that's a good ball from Enzo, and Felix challenges it, but he's not going to get there too close to the keeper.
Because Havertz has got a bit of height about him.
So Havertz was being dragged around by
But
Dyer.
he's being bullied by Romero.
Here's Clement Longley under
So
zero
what,
pressure.
So what does Zachariah Mount add to this game then?
Well, Zachariah gives you a bit more defensive stability and allows Enzo to roam a bit freer, knowing he's actually got a central midfielder alongside him and not Loftus-Cheek. Why is Kepa there? Jesus
I don't
Christ.
think if he headed it to Kuzelski, I'd have asked better than he'd be subbed on.
And then, what's the other one? Mount.
That's a foul.
What does Mount add? That is a good question.
This is the one game for him to turn up this season, but I know he
Yeah.
won't. He'll come on, get himself booked, hide, probably push Romero.
If you get a white card, though, are there any benefits? Nah, it doesn't seem to be. I don't think
It's
you
a nice thing,
get
isn't
one. Yeah, it's like a fair play. It was shown to the physios, wasn't it?
In Cadiz.
Was it? I thought it was in the Belgian. In the Portuguese league.
Oh, it might have been. It was shown to
I think
someone.
it was in the Benfica game
Ziyech's
because
coming off.
the Benfica physios helped a member of the crowd, but there was from the opposite team. They gave him a white card.
No, I thought it was also shown to the Cadiz goalkeeper who ran across the pitch with the medical bag for the person. in the crowd.
I haven't seen that one, but yeah, that sounds like that would be a white card offence.
Aubameyang's coming on.
I thought it was going home.
He's got a bib on and he's taking his jacket
That's
off.
great.
So I don't
All right, well, Ziyech and Loftus-Cheek are off, so that is a positive in of itself. Because they're both
Nice.
incredible. Okay,
Nice,
so
that-
Felix has gone out to the left.
think- Mate, brilliant.
Felix has gone out to the left. Sterling's gone out to the right, and Mount's behind Havertz. I don't know if I hate that.
I do.
Enzo out wide. Sterling tries
We'll
to get
take the
outside of Ben
throw.
Davies.
We'll take the first.
I like this because Felix is going to get Emerson sent off.
Yeah. Or
And-
get himself sent off. There's
Also,
two.
if they send Pedro Porro on, that's going to be exciting.
Oh, brilliant. Please do.
Zachariah.
Enzo.
Enzo.
That's brilliant for Enzo Fernandez. Oh,
He's
that's
trying to stick
audacious.
that ball forwards.
He's just
and
got. He
it's
can't
not
do
really
that.
on.
He hasn't got Lionel Messi running down that right.
Should have
anymore.
hit it.
Yeah.
Just hit it because it's
Why not?
forced at and we've
Yeah.
not had a shot.
If you don't put it in the middle, he's going
In
to
the second half.
He's going to score. Yeah, we haven't had a shot second half. You're right. But again, Graham Potter spent the whole half with his hands in his pockets or crossed.
Yeah. Well, 28 minutes to survive. I mean, us, Chelsea have not survived. They've conceded. And Fofana has fouled
Well, then could have had it.
Kane there. It's now
We're
with
lucky to get a draw.
Davies.
We're very, very lucky to get a draw.
This is it, Richarlison. You put Tottenham deserved a goal. Tottenham haven't played well. So... Yeah.
Just like Oliver Skip Thunderbolts, that raised two very poor teams.
I should come off. What much else did you bring on? Aubameyang? I guess it's worth a try, but...
I genuinely don't know who's warming up. Yeah, it's Aubameyang warming up. No one else.
Emerson Royale.
Nobody else warming up.
And it's now Romero.
I'm interested to see how many touches Havertz has had.
Mount's now putting Lenglet under a bit of pressure. Lenglet,
That's the
Højbjerg,
same.
ball forward, and somehow
Well, Reece.
Davies got the other side of Reece James. How is they living about that height and yet we've still not put any pressure on them? Or won the ball back? It's baffling. That's for Kulusevski, and Tottenham probably going to create another chance while Chelsea sit and watch the ball. Skip 1-2 with Højbjerg, gives it to Emerson Royale. Now it's with Højbjerg. Can release Davies down that left. Does release Davies down that left. I don't think he's going to get there. Oh, he does. And Koulibaly clears it away. Sterling wins it back. Can he do anything? Finds Enzo. This is a chance for Chelsea to come forward. Goes to Mount. Mount goes wider. Here's João Felix.
Go on. No.
That's brilliant to Sterling.
To Mount. No.
The ball's not good enough. It doesn't carry. You put nothing on that.
Got to zip it in.
And then I think that's gone out for a goal kick.
That's Man City. That's Foden zips the ball in to Gundogan, and Gundogan smacks it home.
Should Chelsea renew Mount's contract or sell him this summer? Continues at this current rate, sell him. We'll be able to get 50 mil. I think it's the most you're going to get for Mason Mount right now.
Yeah.
Which is insane because last season he was worth so much, but obviously the reactionary nature of football fans means, no one seems to rate him now. Everyone forgets how good he's been for the last 2 years because he's having a poor season. Similar with Trent, to be fair. That Trent's now recovered that form and people once again realise just how good he is. Obviously Trent's still got defensive weaknesses in his game, and Tottenham won the ball back out of the pitch, and now Kane's going to square it to Ben Davies, and thankfully it's a terrible ball, and oh my god, I don't know what I'm watching. But it's a cock up from Chelsea at the back. Luckily we got away with that one. Sterling. Scared of Højbjerg, gives it to Zakaria. Here is Enzo Fernandez. Can he reach someone in behind? No, because no one's moving.
This game, was uploaded as a film
Enzo.
to Netflix,
Havertz.
it would be uploaded in the comedy section.
No, it wouldn't. It doesn't make anyone laugh. It's dull. They could use it as a torture method.
Yeah.
I'll tell you everything I know on whatever situation you're trying to torture me to tell you about, rather than watch this non-stop forever.
Oh yeah, but I'd watch this like 90 minutes on repeat.
Unless this is the best last 24 minutes of it ever.
It'd have to be something very special. Because we've seen some absolute crackers. I mean, look at Thursday. United Barca. What a game that was.
Yeah. I only had one goal in the first half.
Now I'm watching this dross.
Tune in later, we've got the Carrot Cup final.
Who's going to make more errors, Karius or De Gea? Or Mark Gillespie? Felix, that's good.
We'll be back in an hour for our Carrot Cup
better.
final build-up.
Good football this from Chelsea.
Felix.
Havertz,
Havertz can't get that. It's fouled by
send him
Forster.
off.
I don't think that's going to be given the pen, though, is it?
How does Havertz not get there? How does he not get there?
Felix gives it.
He's
Mount,
miles on.
gives
He's
it
got
through to
something to work
Havertz.
with.
He's not never going to get there, is he?
A bit away from him.
And he can't dive in because he'll get booked. Again, he'll be off because he's on a yellow already, isn't he? Koulibaly doesn't win the ball there against Kulusevski, but does win the second ball. Now Chelsea can come forward. Chilwell.
That's
fouled by Kulusevski. That's a yellow card.
I'm taking it too quickly. It wouldn't have been a yellow anyway, probably.
No.
Come on, Enzo. Just recreate something. But again, with 23 minutes, we're losing. Why isn't there a reaction?
That's good from Mason Mount, and now it is out wide with Chilwell. Can he deliver it? No. Goes to Mount. Can he deliver it? No. Goes to Enzo. Can he deliver it? No. Goes out wide across the pitch to Sterling.
Stands there.
It doesn't carry.
Genuinely, that man, he's working in 0.5 speed.
Everyone is. Genuinely, no one's moving in this game, and that's the biggest frustration. We're 1-0 down in a derby game, and
urgency.
nobody is moving.
No urgency.
22 minutes left. I don't know what the fuck are you doing, Chilwell.
Just chipped it out.
It's just gonna kick that one off.
Roll goal.
Has anyone seen message in the chat? Yeah, sorry, I saw you talking to ex Chelsea fan.
Yeah, no, we've just lost. Look at that. 6 shots, 1 on target. We haven't had a shot from inside the box. It's just sad. Just really sad.
Ex says Havertz is slower than a snail.
And Sterling, blimey. Havertz is a snail.
Ziyech.
That's a pretty good shot.
Zachariah does well. He's fouled twice and almost comes away with the ball. He's looked alright since coming on, Zachariah.
Yeah,
Mount's not looked bad either, to be fair.
Please bring on
Reece.
Bring on someone.
Zachariah.
We need more subs.
Havertz. Back to Dennis Zachariah. Chelsea and Liverpool show 2 contrasting ways of getting out of a crisis.
You either don't get out of it or you do.
Well, Liverpool have gone, well, this works, we're just playing poorly at the moment. Whereas Chelsea's Potter's gone, this tactic doesn't work, let's keep scattergunning different ideas until eventually something clicks. Reece James.
Better.
Goes to Sterling.
Someone on a
Enzo.
shot. Someone on a
thinks
shot.
it forward. Sterling heads it
that counts
towards
as a shot?
goal. Yeah, it's a shot.
Yeah, that's a shot inside the box.
It's not a good one.
Took us 69 minutes to have a shot inside Tottenham's box. But I could read that. I could tell that he was going to pass the ball to Emerson there. Well in, Chilwell.
Chilwell does well. Yeah, but you've got to bear in mind you've got an advantage.
That's a foul.
You can see the
That's
whole
another
game.
foul from Oliver Skip.
Havertz has 0 options but loses it out to the first man. He comes across.
He didn't even beat that.
Who is Emerson? I get there was 4 players out in front of him, but
He's big,
no
one
Chelsea
of them.
shirts. But just
How? Sterling, look at him. Look, he's not moving.
He's so deep. Yeah, he's also like he's not a forward, but he also isn't back to help out.
He's just no man's land.
He's watching. He's genuinely watching. Sterling doesn't move.
I've put in more effort in this football game than Sterling has. And I'm not even on the pit. I'm not even at the ground. What's going on here?
I think Potter's being booked.
Stuart Atwell's having a chat.
Oh, he's pissing off.
He's going down the tunnel. He's taking his shirt off. Atwell's just gone down the tunnel. Does he need a wee?
Atwell's left.
There's something wrong with the communications again.
I thought genuinely.
He took his shirt off.
I thought maybe he got a bit of abuse, so he was like saying, "I'm not doing this anymore."
Put your shirt back on, mate.
Stop having a joke with someone. Get on with it.
This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. This is an absolute joke.
Let's have a chat. Right, what's Potter saying to Mount? What could
Get
Potter
some subs
possibly
on.
saying to Mount?
Mudryk, Madueke, anyone.
Madueke.
I'm so fed up.
Go if I watch the stream. Hello. Please, Gary.
I hate to
Cheer
say
us up.
Gary, the one thing I'll tell you about this game, Oliver Skip is man of the match so far. That's all you need to know. That should say it all.
Just spent £350 million on players and only Mudryk has pace. No, I think Madueke's got pace as well. But Sterling does have pace. He just hasn't shown that today. I don't know whether he's not fit or whether he's just doesn't care. But he's not moved. Doesn't help when our goalkeeper has no wrists.
And he blames Koulibaly for it.
I mean, someone has to close the shot down.
Yeah.
No, there should not be enough time space for Skip to bring that down and volley it. We catch a random egg in the crowd.
Daniel Levy, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
What's he searching
I'll
then?
phrase it exactly the same as I was before. Got a random egg
What's
in
he
the
saying?
crowd.
Only searching with my... Okay. I guess I talk about how much money Chelsea spend, how much money Tottenham spend. Atwell's back. He's put his shorts back on. He's Jamie doing up his shorts. Look, he's tying up his shorts. He's tying his shorts back
I said Chelsea clearly haven't spent enough. Yeah. Of course. More investment needs to come in, to be fair. This is a joke.
Why are Chelsea fans laughing and smiling?
Because if not, you're going to cry.
I feel the same way. How is it a Tottenham throw? Atwell decided to take his trousers off and his shirt, and now Tottenham have got a throw. Also, he swapped that microphone thing about 7 times in this game. I think it's actually VAR has turned him off. I ought to talk to him.
VAR's fucked off home.
Pulled in, he's done enough.
Oh yeah, after that debacle with the Ziyech thing, they've just gone, fuck, can't be asked. Bye. Chilwell heads it out. And now Felix gives chase, and Emerson just kicks it back to Romero. And Havertz pounced on a poor back pass, and somehow that's not a foul.
That's a foul. He's assaulted him, ref.
Mount's been booked. What are you doing? How does that help? How does getting in the ref's face and shouting at him do anything for anyone?
Yeah, it's like calling him a pillar. It's not going to do anything.
He's achieved nothing there, man.
I'm sorry, but this is a foul.
There's fighting for the shirt, and then there's being an absolute just melt. It's a foul. It's one of those classic Cristiano Romero, just complete brain dead moments. Like you can compile a whole video of them, and somehow Mount's been put.
Mount's one away from a red card. Please, please just get him one.
Good stream. See you for the cup final, Jack and Harry. All right, Chelsea fans. See you
don't blame me, mate.
in 53 minutes. We'll be live. We're going to do half an hour for the cup final.
Oh, great.
I'm going to go find a Newcastle shirt to change into.
I'm going to burn this one. Davies.
It's headed away by Koulibaly. Enzo.
Does well. Doesn't do
well. Good
well.
fight to Kulusevski, and he's won it back. And now Chelsea come away on the counter. Felix loses possession. Emerson Royale. Richarlison gets a shot away. Luckily, it's not on target, but Kepa seems to have it covered anyway. On to the stream, Thelina. Lena Rathniaka, welcome back to the stream. We've got 15 minutes left to play here at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And then we'll go enter a deep state of depression for 40 minutes. I'll be back for the cup final, so yeah. And Chilwell's just been fouled off the ball, but play continues. Felix gives it to Zachariah. This is a bit more promising from Chelsea. Rhys James. Sterling. And he goes backwards.
He's made a brick. I swear he's made a brick.
Fofana.
This is better. Sterling.
Havertz. It's good from Romero. Holds him off. Did Mount get booked for getting fouled? No, Mount got booked for shouting at the ref for Havertz's foul not being given.
Yeah.
That's a thing. To be fair, you can't. So many little touches there. Chess, what's wrong with you? Good question, Thelina. I don't think even Potter knows that.
I don't know that. I pay money to watch this.
Kulusevski. It's kicked off the pitch and now he's being an absolute melt.
Move.
What is he doing?
If he now books Chilwell, I was going to say.
Yeah, even Atwell's gone to Kulusevski. What are you doing, mate?
Zachariah. Who's the referee for the cup final?
I bet it's Taylor, and I bet it's
Taylor or Oliver. Or Craig Pawson.
Felix. Shall Felix run? That's a foul on Mount.
They keep assaulting us, ref.
Atwell's useless.
Fraud.
Mount's just been shoved to the floor, and Atwell's done nothing.
It's our favourite referee. Not Simon Ober. The other one. David Coop.
Havertz. Still Kai Havertz. He's driven away from goal.
It's like we're trying everything in our power to not score.
Zachariah. Havertz. Out wide to Rhys James. Gets inside. Sterling.
Offside.
Havertz.
Offside.
I think he's off. But it's out for a corner, so let's just focus on that.
Come on.
Let's pound the table in frustration or whatever we're doing. 28 votes in the poll and chat. 54% Tottenham, 39% Chelsea, 7% draw. Havertz was well on. It's just a shame the ball inside was completely pointless.
He just passed it to Eric Dyer.
There's someone somewhere in there. I'll just kick at the general direction of where
Ben
people are
Chilwell,
standing.
Good delivery. In front of the Chelsea fans. Come on.
Please, come on. I see Koulibaly.
I see anyone. That's a...
It's headed away by Dyer. Reece James. It's not a great crack. Enzo then flicks it up in the air.
What's not react?
Enzo just hit it there. Why we've not had a shot there, I don't know.
No,
We need to bring that under control and have a shot. Davies almost gets common possession.
That's our ball.
Luckily for him, Sterling reacts 10 minutes too late.
Which actually put Davies off and won Chelsea a throw.
Reece James. And now Son's coming on.
But I question, we are 12 minutes down to Tottenham. Why am I not... No, we're 1-0 down to Tottenham, 12 minutes to go. Why are we not bringing on subs? What is Potter doing? Does he really think Sterling and Mount are going to lead this team to glory?
I reckon he's, typing up his retirement tweet.
Retire, he's not going to come back to Mount. He's not going to just resign. He's going to retire. How old? 30?
Potter is not 30.
40 something.
If that one's 30, he's had like the opposite of Botox. He's had wrinkles added to his face. Reece James. Yeah, he's got kids. He's well old.
Doesn't mean you're well old if you have kids.
No, but his kids have received death threats. Like, they're not... There's no death threats going the way of a fight. No one looks at a fight and goes, I'm going to kill you. Enzo.
Obviously, not very nice. Enzo.
Oh, of course. We condemn the actions of any Chelsea fans who think that's in any way
Our
appropriate.
fans are knobheads.
Yeah. Every fan base has knobheads though.
Oh,
Chilwell.
what are you doing?
Man, what's going on?
Oh, it's all kicking off. Romero's trying to kill someone. Oh,
that was
jumped.
just a tackle.
I jumped because I saw Stuart Atwell fully bowl in the direction of Chilwell. Also, Romero hasn't been booked in this game.
Oh.
What actually happens? Chilwell. Well, what was the need for that?
I think Kane goes down.
Atwell sprints
Atwell's
in.
like, let's protect you because Romero's going to go off here. Right. Well, 10 minutes left.
No subs.
Nothing's happening.
No.
Well, we've made subs.
Just no plan.
Mason Mount was one of the subs.
I guess we have 2 left.
And a
don't we?
DM.
I forgot Fofana. Bring on Mudryk.
We've got to make a double now.
We have to.
I'd say Havertz and Sterling off for Madueke and Mudryk. And you get Felix up front.
I thought you were going to Bamiyang.
Oh. As much as he is a striker, I don't see the point.
I don't think he is.
That's almost one back by Mount. I say almost. He didn't win the ball.
I say no near it. Run. I've never known a team to be 1-0 down to their rivals and just not be bothered.
Emerson played down the line. Koulibaly's having a little look, but he's not doing a lot about it.
He's just going to do something.
And it's out for a corner.
It's good too now. Romero. Oh.
Yay! Aubameyang! Come on!
Yeah.
God's sake. Never been less inspired by a substitution than Aubameyang. I swear, if that isn't Sterling off, I'm walking off.
He brings Mount back off.
That was atrocious.
And he's on your go. Oh,
if he brings off Felix, I will be stunned. If he keeps Sterling on for all of this, Son ball in, and it's a goal. It's flicked on by Dyer, and Kane's just kicked it in the back post, and everyone watches. And now there's no point making changes because the game's over, because we can't mark at corners. So yeah, that was good. See you in an hour, guys, because nothing's going to happen now. 9 minutes to play. Yeah. Chelsea are still crap. And yeah, we're going to make the change anyway. Potter, I don't know, maybe he's just praying a miracle happens. But Dyer, it's all onside. Chilwell should be doing something about the fact that Harry Kane is stood next to him. Sterling loses man again. Sterling loses Kane and then watches as Kane kicks in the empty net. What can we get rid of him instantly? Like, just tear up his contract because it's evident he just doesn't give a shit. Just couldn't care less about Chelsea. I can't be fucked with people like Sterling being here. Like, what has he done today? He's done nothing to it, and then he lets Kane go free there. I mean, someone has to do something about the die header. There's 3 people around him, and Dyer
Obviously,
still
guys, we're not here watching Tottenham Chelsea. We're actually watching Chelsea Women's Arsenal Women. It's 2-0 Chelsea Women.
Woo.
Come on, the Blues.
Oh, yeah.
Felix is off.
Felix off. Telly off.
Havertz is still on the pitch. He's brought off Sterling and Felix for Aubameyang.
I can't give a more shite attack than Aubameyang, Havertz and Mount on Mudrik's there as well, who I'm sure is a brilliant player, but he's done nothing at Chelsea. Havertz now on the right wing. He's tried to bring the ball down.
Can I please fucking
Tottenham
leave? Bundrik's thinking, why don't I go to Arsenal?
Yeah. Don't know.
Why
I think long term, so he still made the better choice.
Why did Sterling join our club?
Money. Something to do.
I mean, Tottenham fans are leaving. Why are Tottenham fans leaving? They're winning.
One of the stream out, Jack, Chelsea are washed. I think you're not wrong. They're a bit washed. Zachariah. I mean, he's going on. That's the best dribble of the game. That is genuinely.
That's the best thing any Chelsea
the only dribble of the game.
I can't fathom what I watched at the corner.
Too easy for Tottenham. Who scored? Kane.
Because we missed the first header at the back post, and then we watched the ball bounce on our own area. And then we mark him.
It's headed away by Davies. The fact that no one challenged that ball in.
But the subs are 5 minutes too late because we're out the game.
The subs are 55 minutes. The subs are 85 minutes too late.
Should have bought him in a minus 2 minutes of the game.
Exactly. Yeah, 6 minutes to go.
Potter's getting sacked, isn't he?
No. You won't sack Potter now.
He's still living in the Oklahoma Ties eras. I'll bring them back. Sorry, Conte.
I'll take it. Just have Hazard back.
Yeah.
I think he's won a Champions League since then, which is absolutely insane.
Oh, give me Mourinho and Hazard in a Samsung Chelsea shirt.
You know the only difference between this team and the one that won the Champions League is that we've spent a shit ton of money and we've lost Rudiger.
Who would have thought Antonio Rudiger would be...
And Giroud.
How we let the man go on a free? It's like a circle of life.
Both of them. We let them both go on a free and we spent £100 million.
That's when the downfall started. The downfall all started. Russia
in.
didn't help, but the downfall all started because Rudiger... We didn't give him money.
Russia, man.
Yeah. Do you know what? I blame it on 3.
Yeah. Madrid.
Do you know what? Yes.
He's had a shot. If that goes in, we're flying.
Give him a Ballon d'Or. But look at it. We lose the first header to Eric Dyer, and then Kane's just unmarked. We let the ball bounce in our own area.
Actually just
Mount, what is Mount doing? What's Fofana doing? What's Havertz doing?
And then our random bloke who stands in goal did nothing.
We're spectators at our own game.
We just watched Dyer head it down and everyone watched the ball bounce across the area and Kane just kick it in.
But how is Chilwell not reacting? Go, I'm going to put a foot through this. No,
we're actually losing to Tottenham. I never thought that days would get so up when we're losing to Tottenham.
Thing is, 2-3 years ago, we were flying high in the top 4, laughing at them because they lost 7-2 to Bayern. Now, if we played Bayern, we'll probably lose 7-2. Reece James, Fofana's injured. Fofana's gone down injured.
Chilwell, Mudryk.
He's going to be out for the season again, isn't he? I think I've talked to Bani Ishida and Koulibaly trying to defend. That's a foul. How has that man not been booked? Throw. He's given a throw. Leave. I want to leave.
What's Mason Mount doing? You just clip that up as a quote for this season from XL. What is Mason Mount doing?
His sound's gone again. Oh, no. I said, yeah, Fofana's done.
Atwell fancies a beer. I don't know what he's doing now. He's just...
Fofana's injured.
Tough.
We're going to go down 9 men. We're going to go down 10 men because we haven't got any subs. If he's injured, if he has to come off, we haven't got any...
That's fine.
Okay. Do you know what?
Oh, someone pitching Vade.
Yeah, Marv.
Oh no, you're banned from Tottenham.
Oh my god, what a shame. Yeah, you're Chelsea. Oh no, you could get put in jail now, don't you?
Yeah. Probably not worth it. Chilwell. Mudryk. Can you do something? He's trying to go past 2.
I like it.
Yeah, but it's just not smart. If it's a one-on-one with Emerson Royale, go for it. But he's tried to take on 2 players.
There's two balls on the pitch and that one hasn't noticed.
No, because the Tottenham subs have thrown one on there, so that should be yellow.
Nah, that's a tactic now. Apparently you're allowed to do that.
No, but they're not even in play.
Oh! Beyonce's doing a Beyonce's doing a
She's
tour.
got a concert at Tottenham, yeah.
Oh. Why don't we watch that? I'd rather watch that. I'd rather watch that.
Rihanna or nothing else.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. Yeah. That'd be the most exciting thing at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium this year.
Kane. James.
Kane? About...
I mean, try to put the post in the back of the net.
Is he going to put Mudryk?
I don't know. Richardson's fallen over and it's a free kick for Tottenham.
Thanks, guys, for turning up, boys, today.
Yeah.
Thanks to everyone on top of the stream.
Put it in.
I'm glad you had fun. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Who's this?
Porro's coming on, so there is a chance.
The
Richardson has
a ghost.
He just shouts up his head for a start. I don't know.
Just cuts him and he's halfway through taking his shirt off.
But they got stuck and just went, no, leave it then.
He's got a standing ovation for doing nothing.
Just a really interesting point made. You know the Conte Tuchel handshake incident?
Yeah.
That was this season.
Oh,
this is so long ago.
But we are also at the same start. Why is at least... Pedro Porro, look at him.
Have they got two right wing backs now?
Oh, yeah.
Have they played a six back? Or is Porro on the right wing?
They brought on Porro at right wing.
Porro's on the right wing, yeah.
Oh, he looks good, doesn't he?
Here he goes.
Go on. Well done. He tackled Finnair. He's good. He's such a Tottenham player.
Chill out.
I can't say that. We're 2-0 down. What has this line been doing all game?
Just in the way.
What's he doing?
Just
throw the ball at him.
That's not what chill I've sent off. I don't want to watch Kikuray. That could get worse.
It's just been rubbish. And I'm only laughing because if not I will just cry and be angry. That's our ball. Thank you, Lino. We're back for the Carabao Cup final soon, guys. Get excited for that one. That's going to be an absolute cracker of a game.
It's only actually going to be about 20 minutes by the time we're...
Yeah, we'll be back
done
soon.
it.
Can't need a break.
Fofana. Can Chelsea create something? Enzo.
How many minutes is...
Six additional minutes.
Why? Just blow it from now. Gosh, 6 minutes is rubbish.
Mudryk, ball in. Aubameyang can't meet it, obviously. Yeah. I've lost all joy in my life. Thank God F1's back next week. If I don't win every race this year, I am going to lose it.
But if I have to watch...
Oh, that's the Carabao Cup final soon, yeah, alright.
If I have to watch a Carabao Cup final of a 0-0 and then United win on penalties because Carabao lets it go for the days, I will cry. I will be crying come extra time.
Enzo.
If we score on the pitch.
Ball in.
What we've watched today.
Reece James.
God.
Back to Havertz. He stopped.
Oh, he's so good, isn't he? Look at him
Cross.
go. Oh.
Cross.
Put it in. Put it in. For fun. Oh, yes. Yes.
Reece. Can it get crossed?
Zachariah.
Joel. It's cleared away by 4.
And who's that?
That's it.
Shoot.
Yeah. Mudryk. Back post. Risha. Something up in the air.
Joel. Shoot. Mount. Hit it. Mount. Do something.
Away from the goal.
Play it to Reece. Play it to Reece. No. Oh, Zachariah. Yes.
Enzo.
Corner. Surely that's a corner. Thank you. Skip's
screaming. And...
He's man of the match.
Yeah.
Genuinely man of the match.
Yes, yeah.
I'm not giving it to him though. I refuse to give Oliver Skip ever. I would never praise that man. Unless he plays for England.
So unless this goes in, God of the month will be going to João Felix. And even if this goes in, it's still going to be going to João Felix. That's hit like a 40-yard screamer.
I'm just waiting for us to go off air and then watch João Felix punch Pedro Porro after the game.
I don't see a way out for Chelsea.
No, that's like I don't.
This
look
isn't
at,
a blip. This is just
and it worries me.
yeah.
Because look at United's downfall. Look how long it took
The
them.
problem is the more and more games we lose, the more I fear that Potter's not the right man.
And that worries me because he's an exceptional manager. But also, it also worries me because
Is
I
he?
look at who on
He is
earth
a
do
good
you
manager.
bring in? Zidane?
No.
But he wants exactly. Who do you bring in?
So say you sack Potter now, you want a European title specialist. Tuchel.
Bring back
Won't happen,
Mourinho.
will it?
Why
No,
not?
That's also not going to happen.
I wish.
Enzo, Mudryk.
He's been
snaps
assaulted.
Romero. Mount's going to give
Genuinely.
that. He's going to get sent off it.
Do
I tell
that
you,
in a
he's going
pub
to
and
get
you
sent
get put
off.
in prison.
He's shoved Emerson Royale. Oh, and somehow it's a free kick.
It's a Tottenham throw.
Royale's getting the fans going for the last 3 minutes of nothing. No, this
Even
is
the Tottenham fans.
the
agree
fact we
with
look
me.
so uncompetitive in a derby.
We have been
But we've played a shit team today. Like Tottenham have been horrific.
genuinely. If Tottenham played like this against Arsenal or City or United, they'd lose 7-0.
I just don't think a Thomas Tuchel Chelsea team allows this to happen. I've been pottering all up until now, but this performance today is just tipping it over the edge.
Next week is do or die for me. If we lose to Leeds,
No, because you can't bin a manager on the same week. You can't bin them 3 in a row Champions League game. That'll be a day before the Champions League game because we'll end up sacking them on the Monday.
that'll be my bet. If we don't beat Leeds and we don't beat Dortmund, that's it. I think that's
Yeah, he's
time.
either gone now, he's gone after Dortmund.
I think that's it. If we
It's
lose
whether
to
you
Leeds,
believe you can bring in someone between now and next weekend.
who's going to win us that Dortmund game? Because that's our focus this season. If we lose to Dortmund, our season is done.
Who's left? Who's on the market? Who's not got a job other than Zidane?
Where's Di Matteo?
Yeah, go for it. What managers are there in the world?
There are none.
Luis Enrique?
If we actually Steven Gerrard rock up with Chelsea.
Is he still at Spain? I think he is, isn't he? Hansi Flick's not going to go anywhere. Why is it Germany?
Yes, he might.
Nagelsmann's not going to go anywhere now.
I think who's going to pry away, and who are we going to be able to pry away from a club? Really good. How are we going to get a good
Italy
manager?
have stuck with Mancini, haven't they? They haven't been to yet.
I think how on earth are we going to get a manager that's going to want to join this?
My idea would be someone like Ruben Amorim, but why on earth, or Kjetil Knutsen?
But why they leave?
But why on earth would you? No, why on
Go on,
earth would you
Mudryk.
go for that in
Oh,
February?
Yeah.
That would just be illogical.
My fear is that we're stuck with Potter until the end of the season, and we could
relegated.
and yeah, we'd find ourselves out of the Champions League in like 15th.
Because we're not going to. When are we going to get points now? We're on 31. You have to get 40. I don't see us getting 9 points. Based on current performances, we're not going to get 9 points now.
I mean, the big teller for me is who starts against Leeds, but also if Thiago Silva's fit. If he's out for the season, we'll forfeit the league. We'll go down now. Save us the embarrassment. That's good for Enzo. That's also good for Enzo.
Who could you get on like a short-term contract? It's good
That's
hitting
done, right?
available.
Yeah,
Full time.
We'll end quickly because obviously we don't need as much time for us before we die.
Oh, I'm alright. Yeah. So that happened.
That was fun.
Man of the
Well,
match.
Tottenham. I can't give it to Thomas. I Emerson Royale.
It's all of a skip, isn't it? It's all of a
I'm
skip.
not giving it to Skip.
He was better than anyone that
You
played
can
for
give it
Chelsea.
to Skip. I'm not giving it to Skip.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be interesting to see whether Potter's still got a job come Monday. Tomorrow. Yeah, we're live in 30 minutes, so we're going to go now. We'll be back at 4 o'clock. Yeah, that was shit. See ya in 30 minutes. Thank you very much for watching. See you in a minute.